Walker.
Where
the game of games.
You become friends with animals and nobody calls you a furry. Thank you.
well,
welcome.
That last one's the developers of
You'll
the game.
become friends with animals and then everyone proceeds to call you.
Yeah, because there are certain things in here that are very clearly like, oh, that's obvious bait. I'm also alive as well. They just came into whatever. But I just sent you the invite code, so you should be able to join with that. I made a box of goodies, but for those that are tuning in with us, Box and I have been playing this on and off. Wasn't able to play last week, but
oh my God! Whoa, that's a lot of.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
so that's the problem with Alpha
shit.
Pals is Yormantide's awesome at watering stuff, but there's only the Alpha Yormantide spawn, so they're just giant. So yeah, that's also a thing we gotta get breeding going, because if we can get breeding going, we can make smaller Yormantides that aren't. They're still big, but they're not that big. But let's
sick.
So I was just telling Box that I did some offline work to make things easier. Now we do need to make some money, but if you hop down here.
Oh my God!
So this is one of my favorite pals in the game. This is a.
Oh God! I already lost you. Where'd you go? There's so many things going on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
This is it's fun. But that ice pal in the middle there. What's its name? I always forget its name. No, that's a Van Wern Christ. So here's the cool thing about pals in this game, Box. If they are a dark pal, they don't sleep. So I've got an ice pal that is assigned to this refrigerator that keeps all of our ingredients from spoiling.
Hell yeah.
If you look in the food box, we also are serving our pals very healthy salads, which are made from an even mix of tomatoes and lettuce, which increase their work speed, which means they work faster at base.
Yep.
And then we have several pals over here. This is the thing that I want to rant about. This is the expedition station. So this is what you use your extra pals on. You can send them in the expedition station, and they'll go off on little missions that take... You can make the time smaller by researching things, but they start at about an hour. And the expedition station, it gets some good stuff. But this right here, this whole thing, if you walk out, this whole rocky bulbous thing, this is the whole expedition base. And this is the thing that I'm annoyed by, that there's not a smaller version of this that you can upgrade later,
Wow.
because this is just a nightmare to fit into most bases.
I see that. This is absolutely giant.
Yeah,
Good gravy.
it is very large, but the thing is that it's crucial to doing base stuff. Because what you can get is, if you come over to where I am here, I'll just build it right here so you can see it. Oh, I just threw a pal sphere I didn't want to throw. So if we do build. So
Oh, wait.
here is a
Was this
PAL
the
research
assault rifle I
lab.
was making?
Yeah, I've left it sitting there. It's been annoying.
Oh, wonderful. I'll take that.
This is the PAL research lab box. And if you come over, you can look at here, and by researching stuff, you can make things go faster, make things more efficient. But if you'll notice, if you go anything past the first tier in any section, you'll notice that there's like this little sheet of paper with blue scribbling. That is an ancient PAL manuscript.
Right.
You can only get those from expeditions.
So you have to constantly send them.
Yep. Now, the thing is, though, is that with this, you can make the expeditions go quicker if you look at lumbering and mining. By upgrading lumbering and mining, there's expedition paths. But, like, you can see right here, like, if you go to mining and you look at the little expedition thing, the middle of the second row, it needs 150 stone, it needs a 60 ore, it needs 30 coal, it needs 27 sulfur, and so on.
Right.
So that is also the part of the reason is that you gotta, it's you know it's
It's
as
a
just as
lot.
much a factory game as anything else.
That's fair.
I got stat points I gotta use.
Uh,
All right, but here's the thing, Box. While we've been, I got everything up and running here. Here is where this is of course, our original base, and I've been using it to grow food and do a little bit of foraging with the pals and so on. If you come up here and open this pink box, which if you walk to the front, you'll see there's a sign. If you look up,
I did see the sign earlier. Yep, I already saw the sign.
yep. This is lovely neon pink box is the current tier of all the equipment that I had access to. So that is a full set of gear and stuff for you.
Oh, thank you. So sick.
And then you looked at the so once you got all that equipped, that little surgery table you saw, that is also a thing that's terribly important to managing bases, because with the surgery table, you can give pals those little passive skills that make them better at working or better at combat and so on. The thing is, though, they require a lot of money. So what you'll do is you'll breed you'll use the surgery table on 2 pals, and then you can breed those pals, and those pals have chances of inheriting those skills. So it saves you some money. So that basically helps you set things up if you can't find a perfect thing out in nature. Now, admittedly, that's not the full list of things in here, and you can get more to add later on. But it's lets you do some modifications. Specifically, it lets you make pals nocturnal, which means they'll work through the night. Which I've actually done on a couple of our pals. I have very little money left because of that. But the food base is always important, because you can't do much of anything without the food base. But yeah, so I did a little bit of organization. These blue boxes here are for blueprints. This black box is for ammo. This white box is for crafted materials. So like the pal ore and the ingots and whatnot. This yellow box over here is skill fruits. These 2 pink chests are for pal materials, and there's just some empty ones that I put here. But I just did some organization of things. Nothing too terribly difficult. It's just stuff needed to be done.
Yeah. All right. Well then.
Yep, it's not. It really isn't a lot of work. It was just most of things standing around. But let's go take you to base number 2.
You already get a second base started.
I've already spoken to you about this. There is a mining base.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. I already forgot that you mentioned that.
So you open up our
Um,
map, and the annoying thing about bases in this game, which I've actually thought about getting a mod to change, is bases are the same blue as all the other fast travel icons. So it can be hard to find the base at times. But if you'll look up to the left, just straight down below the Anubis spawn, which you know where that is, that's our second base.
yeah, I see.
So if you hop to there, here is our current mining base. Now the reason I have this set this up where it is that you can see this place has natural ore spawns, which explains all the holes in the floor. So every 24 hours, some of those respawn, and the palace here will mine them. And then once those are mined, they'll go to these actual ore mining sites. So right here we have a stone site, and over here we have some ore sites, and we've got a couple more Anubises that I caught. And then
nice.
we have some dark fire pals to stoke the kiln. And then in
God damn,
here,
Jesus.
it's really not a lot of work.
I mean, you say that, but to me it is.
And then right here we have our advanced, if you come over here, our advanced sphere workbench. We have a bigger fridge. We have our regular workbench, and then we have the weapon workbench over here that I haven't built the upgrades for because they're not needed right now. But I basically got the base to the maximum level of pals for base game without messing with the settings. You can technically have like a whole bunch more pals, but it caps at 15. That's level 15 for the base, and if you want to have 4 bases, I believe you have to get up to level 25. Which just requires building stuff as we go through. But yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff over here. And you're building the and see, look how fast it is to craft, because we're over here, and look, this is Sekhmet. Sekhmet, when she works at the same spot as an Anubis, they go faster.
See that. I see what you mean by Anubis is like just absolutely goes crazy on work.
Yep, because Anubis is a base Anubis is 6 handicraft, 6 mining, and 4 transportation. So with an Anubis, when you condense a PAL, every time you condense a PAL, the levels go up 1. And the first 3 levels affects all of the stats in row. So it would go level 7 handiwork, then level 7 mining, then level 5 transporting. And then when you upgrade it to level 4, it becomes 8, 8, 6. And 10 is the max number. So Anubises are like the base PAL to have. They're not they don't come perfect out of the box, but they are like the thing, because mining and handiwork are the 2 things that like you're constantly having to do. Because you always need ore, and then right over here is our advanced kilns with these kitsune knocks that I happened to hatch out of some eggs. Did not breed them. I just found the eggs in nature. But with this kiln, you can make refined ingots, which is what all of your new gear is made out of.
Right. The refined metal armor.
Yep. And if you'll notice this little house here, this is a trick that's fun with the pals in the game. If you put storage in a locked room, the transportation pals can't path to it, so they just immediately teleport the contents of their inventory into the locked room. So it's just real fast. It's just real fast.
That's a fun trick. Nice.
Yeah. This is our other thing, and we can build a third base, but we can also move this base wherever we want, because something that they changed in the update, which hopefully you got, is that they made the ability to build over water to level 23. And when you're building over water, you'll never get raided. But you'll also never get wandering merchants, so you won't be able to catch them and have the free shop.
Like I said, we've already caught some, so.
No, but there's even better wandering merchants. Just like with anything in this game, the further you go in, the better they are. You can get a wandering merchant that sells pretty much every PAL material. But yep, we're all set to go. We can build a base somewhere scenic. We can build a base over water. We can do all sorts of things.
I mean,
in fact, let's show you how building a base over water works, Box.
All right.
I need to make my inventory smaller because I'm overweight. All right. So I unlocked this ability. So the ability to build over water is a key item you have to craft. It's at level 23. It used to be much later in the game, closer to level 60, I believe. And it's 30
Yeah.
cement, it's 10 ingots, and it's 15 wooden boards. So it's actually pretty inexpensive now. But with the aquatic construction kit, you
Yeah,
can build
aquatic.
whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I reached 30.
So if we up and to the right, there's one of those crescent moon watchtowers, because it's just right above some water, and I'll show you how you build over water.
All right. Go in there. All right. Where am
Okay,
I?
down
Better yet, where are
here.
you? Oh,
So look right here. I just needed some water to build over. So the way that they've made building over water work is that they just put the full foundation, which you can see the legs stretching down into the water, but
I
they
see
added
that from
something
up
to it.
here.
They added pompoons.
The water landed the water. Wow, I actually survived that.
You landed in water,
Huh.
yeah.
Well, I took a lot of damage, but yes.
But yeah, you can look. You can build it. You
Ah,
can build in the water, and you won't get
cool.
raided here, and all sorts of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is just we can build wherever we want
This
in
is our
water.
base now. This single plank. That's it.
Well, the nice thing about building in water, it lets you make a perfectly like shape. You can shape the base however you want because you're not having to deal with other terrain.
That makes sense.
And a
So
lot of people,
basically, we're remaking raft. Is what we're doing.
uh, I mean, if you want to make a boat, we can make a boat. Look, I'm already making a boat, Box. Look what you've done.
We're remaking raft at this point.
We gotta.
Raft already screwed us over, so we're just redoing it now.
Yeah. Here, we'll build the boat. Oh, I just threw myself off the edge again.
Oh well. Hey, you live such a young life. You shouldn't have done that.
Let me build triangle.
Oh,
Sorry, I need to build a triangle, Box.
fair enough. Well, I have no wood on me, so I can't really build any. Kind of mucking about.
I just need to build triangle for the bow of the boat. Let me build the bow of the boat. No! All right, well, I'm having a bad time. Here's some wood, Box. I'm not saying we're building a base here. I just want to. Oh wait, you don't have the ability to do it. You have to make it. Quick, let's go back to our other
Yeah.
base. All the stuff should be at the other base for you to make it. The mining base specifically.
What do you mean, like
The one that we were just at.
this? No. I mean, like, you're just building over water. Like,
Yeah, this is just the
is
aquatic
it just
building
not-
kit.
Oh, I need to make it.
Yeah, because otherwise then you can't place foundations. You can still place the other stuff, but you can't actually like build on the water. It's useful to have.
Firefuck.
I also have better bird now, so we need to get you a
Oh,
better
well.
bird.
Don't worry,
Natalia
me and my
White,
trusty
hello,
Nightwing.
just dropped a follow. How are you doing? Can you see the chat? Yes, I can. I'm so sorry. I got distracted by showing Box some stuff. I really need to
Don't
have
worry, me and my trusty
the
Nightwing will.
I really need to move
go
the
far.
chat to be in front of me because I can't I always, because I'm looking forward, and maybe
Do you have it on like a separate monitor?
yeah, it's on my separate monitor. Because I don't have the fancy freaking double, triple wide monitor you got.
It doesn't make any difference. It's the same thing as having 2 monitors.
It's this
It's
freaking
just wide.
triple deluxe monitor.
It's not any different.
We need fiber, box. But Natalia White, thank you for popping in and saying hello, although you probably left by now. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's happened more than once. I'm so sorry. Come back.
Listen, that's how I feel every time I see a viewer pop in over chat again.
I'm trying to get the thing set up for you, because if I just have the key item and you grab it, then that should solve things. But I need 15 planks.
I guess that's fair.
Oh, I'm hungry. I need to steal some
deer.
salad from somewhere.
Thinking about.
But yeah, we can technically move this wherever we want because I have the ability to make the mining stations.
Well, if you ask me, I don't think you want my opinion on that.
There you go, Box. There's your aquatic construction kit. You'll be able to grab it here in a second.
Okie dokie.
Work on it. Help them go faster.
Nah, they're slaves. They're fine. Listen, I got my assault rifle. I can just hold it up fast. That's it. That's all it takes.
Yay! Now you can build on water. Yay!
Yippee.
All right. So now we let's find a. I know that you're saying like, what do you mean? Where did you want to put the base?
Well, again, if you ask me, I don't think you're gonna like my aim.
Okay, but you have to tell me what it is, because I don't know if you're
Somewhere
saying.
stupid.
Okay, stupid as in how? Because there's different kinds of stupid when picking a location. We can put it wherever. We can put it on a lake of fire if you want, but it's just like where's the stupid location? Take me to it.
Hold on, let me.
Keep in mind that we have to build over something, so you can't like build it. You can't build it like the tip top of a mountain and have it wearing a big top hat.
I mean, it's over water. It's gonna be over water. No.
Okay, if you want, well, it has to.
Well,
It has to be on a
this?
surface. And no, you can build it wherever you want. Like I'm just saying, like because we have the ability to build over water now, we can have our farming or breeding base or wherever you want, because I have unlocked the things that are needed to make bases functional.
Right. Okay.
Now, what I did, which is the boring thing, is I built all of my bases on water, and I built them in a river, so that way I only had to look on one place of the map because I kept forgetting where my bases were. Because it's all this.
So
the bases need to be different color. They need to be a different color.
Right.
Because I zoom out, it's like, oh, where's my base? Yeah, but we can put it wherever you want.
I gotta be.
We could put this somewhere cold. We can put it somewhere warm. We could put it in the desert. We could put it on fire islands. There's also a whole map we haven't explored. Or we could put it in the sky islands. But I will say building in the sky islands is kind of tricky because there's no floor in a lot of it.
Oh, did they not count the terrain floor?
Well, no, you can. It's the. You can build in the sky islands. It's just the issue with that is that there's, even if the map it looks flat, there's a whole bunch of trees and foliage that are a part of the environment that you can't remove. So it's just difficult building there. You can still build there. It's really not easy. We can still do it though.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, but we can go wherever you want. And by the way, if a base has no way in, so this base still gets raided because it has holes in the floor for the mining nodes. If we plug those holes in the floor, we wouldn't get raided either. It's just there has to be a way for
Oh,
things to get into the base, and right now there's a way. So if it's on water, it'll not be raided because pals and human NPCs can't reach it. If it's a base that has walls all around it, same thing. But you can also build a door. So if you want wandering merchants to come in, you can build a door and just have the door be open, and then that counts as, oh, this base is vulnerable, therefore it can't have visitors. And if you don't want it, you can close the door, and then, oh, this base has closed door now.
that makes sense.
Yeah, where
Hold
did
on,
you
I'm
go,
doing
by
some
the way?
scouting. Doing some scouting.
Where did you go? Oh, you're in you're over there. Yeah, we can build it wherever.
Doing some scouting. Don't worry.
Oh.
I mean, I say stupid, but really it's probably not.
No, it's like literally you can build. It's with this, it's all a matter of preference because eventually you'll have the ability to automate everything there at the base. The only thing that like it's like, for example, to make gunpowder, we still need sulfur, which like we just have to go to a place that has sulfur.
Yeah, that makes. This intense heat.
Yep. Keep in mind that our pals don't care about the temperature. The only thing that really matters with the temperature is the player and egg hatching,
Right.
because egg hatching speed goes up and down depending on if it matches the right conditions. So some eggs
Oh.
like it warm, some eggs like it cold. When you get better egg hatcheries, that doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
You can also build heaters and coolers. There's that too. But yeah, there's
Right. I'm
really
sure. I'm assuming they really just thought of it. Let's- Don't worry. I'm on the case. I'll figure something out.
I'm not worrying.
It's just night. Just slow. So
In where is ingredients? There we go. Ingredients and food. There we go. But yeah, I forgot. Over on YouTube.
what'd you forget?
I just forgot to. Oh, I don't have thumbnail. Gosh, dang it, me. All right, well, I'm gonna do
Oh,
that
did
real
you?
quick as you're running around. I'm gonna sit here and watch things go at it. But yeah, we don't have.
I found scheduling streams on YouTube to be a lot way better than just making the stream on the spot.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Boxer base is being raided. Come save me
That's
while I'm tabbed out.
That's okay. Our pals will take care of
The Yormantides will.
it. Yeah.
The Yormantides will just eviscerate.
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
No, it's not made for kids.
You're telling me you're gonna swear on stream? Gas.
I don't really swear. You do a lot, though.
Well, yeah, of course.
Especially all the racial obscenities.
I don't even know if I want to entertain that.
Don't worry, Box is only racist off stream.
Ugh. Mm. Well, I'm gonna check this place out. If this place doesn't really work out, I'll try a different spot. Why is it so obscenely hot even on water?
Because you're near. Are you near the volcano? It's gonna be warm. There's a volcano.
Yeah, but I'm like practically in the middle of the ocean.
Where do you think volcanoes come from? Which is not wrong.
You know.
It's not wrong. Volcanoes
Good.
come from the ocean.
No, I know.
Technically,
They
everything
come
comes from the ocean.
tectonic plate. Yeah, everything comes from the ocean, pretty much. Hmm.
Do you know it's a really good way to make a lot of money in this game, Box?
What's that?
So I told you that there's pals that will make any pal that you pick up at alpha. An alpha pal sells for more money than a regular pal. I told you that there's a pal that will double the amount of eggs you get. The more skills a pal has, the more expensive they are. There's also a couple of pals that just sell for a stupid amount of money.
Yeah.
If we could find those pals, we could get them going and have a decent time getting money. There's also pals that you could have that have skills that let you sell and buy, that let you sell stuff for more and buy stuff for less. So you can effectively like get a breeding farm set up, which is one of the things we're trying to do right now, is make it like a breeding / farming base, and just have a bunch of money.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know if has money been an issue for us so far.
Not so far, but when it comes to like the surgery table, getting good, like putting good passives on a pal with the surgery table can get a little expensive. Nocturnal itself is I think 10,000.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well,
yeah.
If you see on the map, I do like the spot.
So sorry, not nocturnal. Insomnia does not sleep and continue to work even at night. Insomnia is 10,000.
Right.
So if there's 15 pals at a base, that's 150,000 just to get all the pals nocturnal, and then it's even more expensive for. Well, okay, but here's the thing: if you want them like working real good, there's work slave, which is 30% plus work speed. There's serious, which is 20%. Serious is 10,000 as well. Work slave also 10,000, so that's 30,000 for 3 passives, and you can get better passives later because if you go, where are you at?
I'm here. I like this spot. There's a really pretty ice sculpture next.
Where are you at? On the map, looking at the map. Oh, you're on this island out here? I mean, sure, we can do that. It's that doesn't got no fast travel point though, so that's I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
get
there is
over there.
one. Yeah, the closest I think we discovered was
along the
dry
shore.
sandy beach.
Yeah.
There is one that is.
Oh, wait a second.
just,
Before I go out there, I need the stuff to make a PAL box, because then otherwise you can't fast travel back.
Ah, smart. There is a fast travel point nearby.
So
I'm gonna
what would you like
grab
that aquatic base to be, Box? Do you want that to be food and farm? Do you want that to be mining? Do you want that to be breeding? How would you like to set this up?
Well,
1, 8.
no, I didn't think I'd get that far. I mean, really, could be any of them. I just wanted to be near that ice because I thought that's basically it. So we could roll the dice and see which one it picks, or we can,
Yeah, I mean,
it
it's
doesn't
up
matter.
to you.
Mining, food, or main doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, anything works because like we can move the bases. We do need to move that base out of that little clearing because it's not the easiest to really build there. But that can go. That doesn't have to go where to that aquatic base you have set up. It can go literally anywhere.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly grab this fast travel point up ahead. But
There's a glowing
yeah,
thing.
I'm gonna here. Give me. I'll roll the dice in a moment when I get to this fast travel. So what did you say the base options were? Was you said mining, food, and main?
So there's with a mining base, that's usually the base where also you like build like have things constructed. So that's because you have
Well, I
Anubis
assume.
is there with the handiwork. So we
Well, I
have
assume the
like
mining base is fine as is 'cause the ore, natural ore spawn.
that is true, but again, we can put things wherever we want. So yeah, I'm just
But
giving
I
you
feel
the
like I feel like
flexibility.
no, that's fair. I appreciate that, but I do feel like the mining base probably should. It's already pretty, you
Yeah.
know.
Keep in mind that the that the having to find them is also a factor. Because I will
What the
say
mining
that,
base?
yeah, because when you get the full map unlocked and you're traveling all over the place, finding, like, remembering where you put your base can be sometimes a little frustrating.
Uh, should be fine, but yeah, I get what you.
But yeah,
But
but we can build wherever we want. We can go out over there. If you want to keep the mining base where it is, do you just want to move that our base out of that clearing there and have this be our food base out by this frozen island?
we can do that or either that or the main base. It doesn't.
Well, there's not really a
Like I
main
said, oh,
base.
well, I
Because
assume just like a home, so to speak.
yeah, well, there's not really a main base because, well, in theory, the main base is wherever like you want it to be. Because any base can be a main base because the base is designed
True.
to fulfill a function, either like the pals are doing whatever. You can decorate your home wherever it would like.
I guess
So
that's what I'm trying to get at. Is like when I say home base is like just a place for us to just make a home. Have a good like place that's
okay,
not dedicated to any
but
one.
that can be literally any base can be the home because like you can easily build like a top floor loft or even like
Well,
building
yeah.
underwater. You can even build it underground and have it in the base. But there's all sorts of things to decorate. It's just
No, I get that. I get that. I'm just saying, like, I assume, like, the mining base is dedicated to mining, and then the food base is dedicated to food. You
uh
know, like, one if we're gonna decorate one of them, I don't want to like go out of my way to decorate every single because it or
well, you don't have to decorate every
you know.
single one. You just have to like
So that's
wherever
why I was saying like
because you can
a
pick
main
location
port
based on
base.
like how scenic it is, and then like we can figure out what it's going to be used for.
Well, that's what I was saying, like a main quote
Otherwise,
unquote base. So
because like what
I
I
guess the
use,
food base
what
would
I
technically be the main base.
the base that I go to the most often in my single playthroughs is the mining and production is the quote unquote production base, which has the mining and the conveyor belts,
Yeah.
because that is what I'm having to do most often is go back there, have something built, and pop back out. So like that one I
Yeah.
decorated as the base, and it's just like the pals are just doing whatever. You can build it multiple stories high, but we're out here. So where do you you have the aquatic building kit as well. I also gave you some wood, so we can build this wherever you'd like. We can build here on this icy thing, but I
I
think
do
that
like that.
yeah,
Will it still get rated even if it's on this ice?
that I don't know, but I also know that building on this ice here, this is taking up a lot of because remember we can only build in that big blue circle around the base. So by building it, it's eating up like half of the buildable area.
Well, it doesn't necessarily need to be on the ice. It can be around it.
Yeah, but the pals have to path.
Right. But I mean, we just build the base big enough, I guess.
Again, only in the blue
Yeah, you
circle.
said yes. Yes. I mean, we can find another place.
No,
That
I'm
works.
more than happy to build here if you want this to be this like scenic location. I'm just saying that it might be a bit tricky because
We'll make do. That's fine.
okay. All right. So if you want to let's see. Oh, did not mean to throw that.
I don't think I have wood.
Where do
I
you
think you
want?
took the wood last time you.
Where would you like the PAL box to be? Because the PAL box is where you're going to teleport into.
I mean, basically where you're standing, probably the best.
Where would you like things to face? Do you want to spawn in facing in any particular direction?
Hold on. I have no material. Okay. Let's have it fake. Yeah, sure. We'll face the structure. Why not?
Would you want to face the giant ice pillar?
Yep. Sure. Let's do it.
All right.
I want your input too. I don't want this to be like my own.
Well, I mean,
Flip.
it's. Ooh, how do I? All right.
Beautiful.
All right. Let's see what happens when I teleport in. I always forget what side you're on. Now here's the thing though, Box, is that so you're gonna spawn facing this way because this is when you build the PAL box, there's this like glowing square, and that's where things spawn in at. That includes you and the PALs.
I don't think it really matters then. Honestly, just spawning here will be fun. Giant ice. Oh yeah, we can do like a little staircase leading. What?
Can you get rid of the PAL box and the other foundation there? So press B, then press C. So B is build mode, and then C is destroy build mode.
I do not have permission to place remove. Okay.
Oh, are you not?
Oh, there we go.
Did you? What? Did you manage to do it?
I did. Should have at least.
Oh, I didn't
I
want
grabbed
that.
2
Oopsie.
wood.
I just made you guild master on accident. Can you please undo that?
How do
Open up, go to the guild menu, press tab, open up guild.
Ah. There we go.
Thank you. It kind of gets screwy because if I'm doing stuff offline, I don't have permission to do stuff. It kind of makes things difficult. All right.
That's. Yeah. So this could be like our platform to just like spawn, put a house even if we want to.
Guys, just stop throwing balls.
And then we just go down, and then we just go on a straight platform. You know that one town from Pokemon Emerald that's like on the water.
Viridian City?
No. Pacitiflog town.
We're on our way to Viridian City?
Like a straight, narrow pathway to a bunch of stuff. And that's how walkways happen. Not. Yeah, okay, we're getting there.
Why cannot overlap with other character? What is other character? What? What is here that is other character?
Is there like something in the water?
I don't know. It doesn't want to let me build there.
Well, there's the outer boundary.
Yeah, but no, you can build out of the outer boundaries. Just the PALs just will never leave the blue circle.
Oh, that's fine. I can live with that.
How many of these did I build though? Okay, I built 6 out that way. May as well do 6 out this way as well. Yeah, you can hop back to the production base and get some materials. We can do some building.
Let's go grab some wood, some everything else, and then
be on our way to Viridian City.
Yeah. Yep, that's what we're looking for.
There's
Viridian
a
City.
song about it, Box. Do you know what the song is titled?
Oh, I'm barely gonna be able to move.
It's titled
I just grabbed all the wood.
City. Box, are you on your way to Viridian City?
Eventually, but you know what? Actually, before I grab material, I should probably figure out.
Have you never been to Viridian City, Box?
Yes, I have. Thank you.
What to say? How will you ever be a master of Pokemon?
Full. Left. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna be so slow.
Yes, you are, but
I don't know
luckily you
why
can
I
just.
grabbed.
Well, you can just fast travel to the base, so that saves that. But actually doing things. But here's the thing: if you build a chest and dump it all on the base here, then you can. It doesn't have to be actively in your inventory to build. It just has to be
That's
in
also
the
a good
base.
idea. Hyper slow for. We have a. Let's make a chest. Why did I not grab stone?
I don't know, but that's rectified. You can just run back to base and fix it.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Fine.
Ox, you are so
Actually,
believed
instead
in.
of grabbing stone, I should probably grab instead
Grab what?
ingots.
For?
Metal chest.
Ah, they are bigger.
It's true. What a journey it is to get to the storage house.
Huh?
I'm super weighed down by the amount of
Oh.
wood I'm carrying, so
Why
it's
didn't you
like
build a
ultra
chest at the
slow.
base just to put stuff in it, Box?
Because I literally needed I needed stone. That's why I was like, why didn't I grab stone? Okay.
Oh, I'm out of wood.
There. Okay, I'm coming back with like a lot. I do mean a lot of material,
Sweet.
aka probably
All the materials.
we'll figure it out. Well, not necessarily all, but enough to like get us going. You know? Okay. Can I not?
Okay, I get it. You're not going to help me.
I only help for half of.
What, do we not? Oh, you used to have the
Oh,
wood in your
okay.
inventory
There we
still.
go. God, I can move again.
You can move. You can see. What is that from?
Oh, Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, yeah.
I can see.
I
I
can
can
fight!
fight. Whoops. Do that. Do that.
Oh, it's a shame what happened with the Fairly Odd Parents. I do think A New Wish was actually, like, decent with Hazel.
Structures outside of base area will deteriorate.
Yep, if you build it outside of the base, it's going to break eventually.
Huh.
So it has to be within the center of the base. So the center of the object, this will break here. So yeah, at the end of the point, it can be 5, and then you go here. You make a triangles. And then it's another straight piece, and then it's just triangles.
Ah, I see what.
This is the closest you can get to a circle in the game.
I see.
It's kind of sad because I really would love just like a purely circular base. Sadly, it's not doable.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well.
I'm trying to build us like a cabin at the top of these stairs because you were talking about having, like, I think it like had just having a place for us to relax at.
That would be nice. Yeah. I was trying to get this to snap, but it would.
What wouldn't snap?
The
Oh no no no
floorboards,
no
I
no
got it.
no! You got it. Are you building foundations? Oh, you figured out how to get it to snap. Sweet.
I'm learning. I'm learning. Fine. I got plans.
Plans for.
They're just plans. Nothing.
I'm kind of concerned now.
Placed.
What happened?
Oh, I think it wants me to place it on the ground because there's nothing below it. So it's like.
Oh yeah.
There's
So
nothing
if you're
below.
trying to build in the air, then you need to use the ceiling piece instead of the foundation.
Ah. Well, I mean.
Then do 4 for replace mode.
Oh, paint mode. I'll do that later.
Oh yeah, you can paint. You can paint whatever your heart desires.
Don't worry. Well, when we cross that bridge, we'll get.
All right, there we go. What are you doing?
I have a vision. I promise.
Okay. I guess I'm going to trust you because I have no other choice. Have you watched any of the new Lantern series?
Oh, the new one on HBO Max.
Yeah.
I saw the first episode, but I haven't. But
I do think that DC might have finally figured out how they're gonna make their cinematic universe, because like they went too hard with it with the whole like all of these is just gonna be real edgy because like
yeah, they did.
I do think that like taking advantage of the Green Lanterns whole like premise of them being space cops is a very smart idea though, and turning it into like this like cop procedural sort of mystery situation.
I do think. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that what they're doing with so far, at least with the first episode that I saw, has been super solid. They have a plan. They know what they're. And I do like the fact that they turned Hal Jordan into like this fucking washed out like.
Well,
old,
so in the comics, the Hal Jordan has always been like the quote unquote first Earth Green Lantern. The problem is like the reason why Earth has so many Green Lanterns is because something like in DC lore, Earth is just like this it has all these histories where different like alien civilizations have like contacted it and touched upon it. So Earth is just this like powder keg of meta individuals, which individuals with superpowers, and
Yeah.
Hal has always been the quote unquote first Earth Lantern. The second, because apparently that if Hal was only chosen as the first Earth Green Lantern because the ring picked up 2 people, but Hal was closer. And that was Hal and Guy Gardner. Guy Gardner is another Earth Green Lantern. He's in the Superman movie.
Right.
He is a very good Green Lantern because he has such strong will and he like always trusts himself. But that can lead him to like in the movie where he's kind of like a dick because he is like he's so quote unquote willful that he kind of doesn't listen to people at times.
Right.
And then in the comics again, the what's his name? Why am I blanking out? John Stewart. He's always been chosen by the Green Lantern. So yada yada. The first story where John Stewart shows up is Hal needs needs like backup for something. So they get John to show up, and John's whole thing is if you probably noticed, John is of African American descent, and the way that at the time the comics like. Because it's very much a product of its time. But the way the comics are just like, well, he has so much willpower. Really? What has so much willpower? Well, because he goes against racist people every day. It's like, okay, fair enough.
I mean, fair enough. It is. I guess.
It's just it's just funny how it was done in the comics because like that makes sense for the climate of the time, but it's just kind of like it's funny.
Yeah.
But Earth has always produced like the quote unquote best Green Lanterns though. Because Hal has unwavering will. He'll never give up anything. Guy Gardner again never gives up like because there's so much stuff going on Earth all the time. Human Green Lanterns are pretty resilient. They're able to persevere because Earth is always a mess effectively.
Right. Earth is of course Earth is that's just it's just Earth being Earth.
Yeah, Earth is always a mess. But yeah, it's always interesting like when they like Marvel actually decides to do deep cuts like this. And then the way that they've reworked it in the show is that it like Hal is older and washed up, and Hal was the first, but they've stretched it out. So instead of like Hal, Guy Gardner, and John Stewart all becoming Green Lanterns within a couple of years, they've decided to stretch it out, which I think is really good because DC and Marvel have always had these sliding timelines. But I think that when you're going to make something like for like, I do think the sliding timeline's bad because yes, I want my favorite heroes to stick around. I want like I always want to have my favorite heroes or whatever, but it's just like at sometimes you just have to progress. I mean, that's why Spider-Man's been stuck as this like always suffering character because they don't want Spider-Man to progress.
Yeah, of course. They always want Spider-Man to just be always Peter Parker, never like do.
Well, it's not even like always Peter Parker. It's just like they always want Spider-Man, like Spider-Man's whole thing. Yes, Spider-Man's always pushing against, like he's always trying to persevere. And he's always like, Box, what are you doing? I just looked up for the first time in a while. I will say though that the pals will never be able to navigate this.
Well, this isn't for the pals.
And then if you're gonna make a spiral staircase, why make it so uneven?
I mean, are you really asking me
yes.
why?
How are
don't
you
have
even
an
getting
answer.
this to work without foundations? You're supposed to be getting warnings that it needs to, that you need support columns.
It
How are you even
works.
accomplish this?
It works.
What have you done?
It works.
I
That's
sure
all.
do hope we can't be raided, because the moment this touches fire, we're done.
It works.
You've also used all of the wood.
I'll go grab more.
I don't know if we don't know if we have more,
I mean, we'll check.
because I'm pretty sure that I took apart our logging stations to make the pals focus on certain things. But like, I thought that you were. I assumed that you were going to do like a penthouse type situation. I was not expecting
Well,
the
eventually I did.
the abomination of these stairs.
Eventually I did make a penthouse situation. How you get to that penthouse is a whole different story.
Yeah, I can see that now.
Okay. Is there anything else I need to grab from here? Stone? Do we need stone?
Not if you're just building wood. If you're just building wood, you don't need stone.
Let's see. Let me look at the. Let's look at my build map. I can see if there's any that requires to have other things.
Other thing.
Oh, Grand Piano. Actually, though. Okay, so I'm gonna need a lot of wooden boards. You have wooden boards here? Sure don't.
You have to make them. You need wooden nails.
Oh, we got nails. I guess we rapidly make them.
Oh, I didn't realize I just started playing YouTube again. Bleach fans are all up in arms. Everyone, here's a spoiler. Turns out the anime is because Kubo was up against the wall when he was writing, because he was sick and he was like, well, I got to finish it. So the ending did not pan out how he wanted it to. So he's using the anime as the ability, which he's actually done in the past. He has used the anime in the past in the original run to add things to the story that he wanted to add, but were unable to do so to the manga for time constraints. The forests of Menos and the Soul Reaper that's trapped there. It's referenced in the Camp for Your Own World, the sequel books, which again, the sequel books have a whole bunch of stuff that they weren't able to touch on in the anime. Or even the original manga. They've been adding a few things from the books, but not much. Because, not much. But the anime has taken
Sorry.
what was it? Do you have what?
We don't
Do we have
fiber.
fiber? Well, you can make fiber by chewing it up at a tree.
Well,
Sorry,
yeah, but
you can make fiber by using one of the grinders at the meadow base with the Yorman tides there.
the other base.
Yeah.
But yes, continue.
But yeah, the anime in the last two episodes, things were taking a major departure, because it is like they're entering the final fight. There's only like 5 episodes that have yet to air at the time of me speaking this. And they've made some major changes to the final fight, because the final fight, admittedly, in the manga was kind of lackluster, because again, they were pushed up against this wall. But they've drastically changed how this final fight works. But they have this loophole that they can technically have the anime have its own content while also making the manga's version of events canon as well. Because long story short, the big bad guy, he has literally the power of a deity at this current time. So they're going to be able to get away with doing a lot more than the changes that they've already shown. But yeah, they had a whole thing. They changed a power up for a character. They changed they really made some major modifications. And people are excited about it, but people are also worried about it, because when you change something that drastic, occasionally things don't go as well as you planned.
No, I get that. It's if they can pull it off, that's great. If they can't, then yeah, that's gonna be problematic.
Very problematic. But yeah, it's just been a wild ride. They completely changed the last fight. But the problem is that even if they completely change the last fight's still probably going to end the same exact way because, again, this character, this antagonist is this god entity right now, and all it takes is for them to like, oh well, never mind, and they undo it. So like,
Ah,
I think they're going to like, well, we can still have the manga ending because the manga ending has to happen to make the supplementary material, the books still make sense because the books are still canon. The books are all Type Kubo's world building. So
yeah, of course.
yeah,
Anything that comes from Tight Kubo is like that is like gospel. If that
I still that. So yes, a lot of the Bleach anime filler sucks. A lot of the Naruto, a lot of the Boruto filler sucks. The Boruto manga,
Mhm.
not in my opinion, very good in general. Because like
Mhm.
after you beat the god of the universe in Naruto, where do you go from there? Oh, other nonsense. I
Yeah.
could go on a rant about. I'm gonna go on a rant about Boruto. Long story short, right now in the series, there's a character named Kawaki that is because right now they're dealing with other god deities that showed up because they defeated Kaguya at the end of the series in Naruto. So they're dealing with other Otsuki family members, which are these interdimensional god things. And long story short, at some point, a character that was experimented on. Can we at least streamline this a little bit, Box?
What? I'm just. What do you mean?
Box. There's so much like. There's so much extra wood. I thought you were gonna spiral around the mountain or something.
I mean, you look me dead in the eye and ask me if I'm actually gonna do things like proper and prim.
I thought you were gonna make something aesthetically pleasing because you were talking about making a home. We're not gonna be able to. Here's the thing, Box. We're never gonna go up there because you're gonna build all this stuff
I
up there,
will.
and then we're gonna go. Okay, we have to climb all these fucking stairs.
Yeah, and I will because that's just it's just how I like it. Like I'll do it.
I thought you were.
And
Knew you were
besides,
gonna do something.
we're gonna populate these areas with stuff too. It's not like these are all empty wooden walkways.
Box.
No, there's gonna be stuff here.
All right. So what? Okay. I guess let's. I'm just gonna move the meadow base over here to have food going on, because we
Okay.
need reliable food. Uh. But yeah, there's basically in Boruto. So Boruto is half infected, like half possessed by another one of these god species people, the Otsutsuki. But he's fighting against this dude named Kawaki, who is he's got the Otsutsuki stuff as well, but he's also been modified. He is a living ninja tool, so he's effectively the cyborg with nanites. And then there's other people that were experimented on with the Okatsuki stuff, and they have bizarre abilities as well. And basically, this one girl has the ability to make wishes that can drastically alter the universe. So she makes a wish for Kawaki because Kawaki was living with the Uzumaki family. Big fight happens. Kawaki's jealous of Boruto because he's like,
Mhm.
because Boruto lived with his dad being a neglectful dad, Naruto being neglectful because he's the Hokage and it's swamped with work,
Yeah,
and we can go on and on
that's
about
kind of
that.
just
But like, Boruto experienced the negative. Right now, Kawaki's coming into this whole thing after the manga's like, okay, we fixed a lot of the relationship with my parents. So he doesn't deal with the negative, but like Boruto's like, how come he gets that? He's not truly appreciative. So this girl makes a wish for her friend Kawaki, and it basically swaps everyone's memories to Kawaki being the child of Naruto and Hinata, and Boruto being this outside entity. Um, and it changes everyone's memories. So now Boruto is in Sasuke's position where he's thought of this bad guy because now everyone thinks that the stuff that Kawaki did, Boruto did, and vice versa.
Hmm.
And so Boruto is now uh, in the Sasuke position, and only a couple of people can remember, and that is Naruto remembers, but Naruto's in a pocket universe. Same with Hinata, I believe. So now Kawaki is the orphaned child. Himawari, Boruto's sister, has an inkling. But Sarada, Sakura's daughter and Boruto's like best friend, possible love interest, she can remember. So can Shikamaru, who was Naruto's aide. He can remember. The problem
Right.
is that it hurts to remember, because you literally have the rules of the universe trying to constantly mess with those memories. So Shikamaru and Sarada can still remember, but it is a struggle to hold on with that, and it's this whole mess of stuff. And there's a clone of Jiraiya, and it's just like it's just all over the place. And original Naruto was all over the place, but Boruto is
Yeah.
it's just everywhere.
Yeah, Boruto just feels like a very, I don't know how to describe it, odd.
Yeah.
Um,
Not to mention that the manga's coming out stupid slow, so you have all this character development that is apparently canon with Boruto's classmates and the current generation of Konoha that doesn't happen in the manga because the manga doesn't have time for it.
that is insane.
So the whole anime is like basically all the slice of life stuff that's happening between these other major events.
Just super extra filler.
Yeah.
That's
Some of the thing is though, some of the stuff from the anime is interesting. It's not done well a lot of the time, but it is interesting. Like there's a whole arc about dealing with the modernization of the ninja world, because you have all the villages that are at peace with each other currently, and they're able to share resources and like develop
Oh.
things, which is neat.
cool.
Box, do you want to know something funny?
So
So you have built a death trap. You do realize that, correct? Because all I have to do is break a single stairwell, and all of this will come down. You do realize this, correct?
yeah, and
You have not made this structurally sound. I know for a fact that you're gonna forget that you've done this in like 2 weeks, and you're gonna go to edit or paint, accidentally delete a thing, and the whole thing's just gonna come down.
great. That's gonna be fun, great content then.
It's gonna be fun, great content. I'm just most of my stream for the last couple of minutes has just been me staring at the ground as I rant about Naruto.
Beautiful.
I like Naruto though. It's just Naruto. The author himself has said that he doesn't know how to do female characters, which is like it's kind of apparent.
Yeah.
It's just kind of frustrating at times because the universe is neat and the power system is neat, but like a lot of the stuff is just manufactured nonsense. Like for example, there's this whole arc where Sarada, the daughter of Sakura, thinks that Sakura isn't her mom because the family photo that they have in the Uchiha residence, it's not from Sasuke like after the war. It's Sasuke in his terrorist uniform,
God.
because it's not a picture that was taken. It is a picture of Sasuke with his terrorist friends that Sakura folded up to fit in his slot in the picture frame. So
Wow.
Sarada has this whole existential issue because she pulls it out and it looks like the way the picture frame was made, that Sakura just put her picture over the other woman who also wears glasses. And Sarada wears glasses, but neither her parents do. So she has this whole thing where she doesn't think it's his mom. And because the girl's name is Karen. Karen is another Uzumaki, other weird thing from the manga. Naruto and Karen Uzumaki and another character that dies during this course of the manga, they're the only members of the Uzumaki clan. Karen is Naruto's quote-unquote cousin, effectively. They never meet. They never interact.
That's weird.
Yeah!
That's very weird. Jesus.
Yeah, it's just frustrating, because I get that like, every series has, like, early game stuff that doesn't make sense, when you go back and, like, analyze it like this. But Naruto and Bleach really do, because, like, early Bleach, when the power system is all loosey-goosey, a lot of the stuff just does not make sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's just that early on, they're just trying things out.
Yeah, they're trying to get published, which is why, like, you know, a lot of the early Bleach characters have big bazungas. You can't lie that that's not true, Box.
I mean, I didn't.
It's just wacky.
Oh, I don't doubt it at all.
Yeah,
hey,
at least okay.
Everyone, it's beloved for a reason.
Yeah, but Naruto, okay. The Naruto series specifically is just like, the author himself has confessed that he doesn't know how to write women. So that's, like, he's at least aware of it. People are going after One Piece right now, though, because all the female characters, like, they're getting on. Yeah, they're getting on the dude, because One Piece, all the women are hypersexualized. But, like, the thing is, though, they're hypersexualized in appearance, but female One Piece characters are actual characters. Like, most of the main female characters they have personality, they have troubles, they have, like, they're not just, they're all hot, but they're not just quote-unquote hot. Every female character well, not every, but most female characters in One Piece, like, they have, like, their characters first.
Yeah.
Now, admittedly, a lot of the times that does kind of roll down there. There's some cases like this character is just the mom of this character, but, like, yes, they're quote unquote just the mom, but when their kid's in danger, like, you see them suffer, they're trying to struggle, they sacrifice. I mean, hell, freaking pretty much every parent to anybody in One Piece is missing a limb or has suffered some sort of, like, horrific injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you know, One Piece it's got its problems. Every series has its problems, but at least One Piece is, like, it is consistent, and the author has had the ending in mind for literal decades by this point. We've talked about that before, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've mentioned before that, like, the One Piece author, like, he knows what he wants.
Yeah, he's known what he's wanted to do since an arc called Skypiea, because Skypiea literally introduces a whole bunch of elements that would later come back into the series after hundreds of chapters have passed. So he literally put the concepts that were introduced in Skypiea, because Skypiea is where you learn about all the big bads of the series, the four emperors. You get a touch on their current power system, Haki, and like, you touch on like devil fruit abilities countering one another, and, like, you get the first touches of the sun god Nika. All this stuff that is super important right now was just set on a shelf for, like, 600 chapters for literal decades, because his publisher was just like, well, we know that you have the end in mind already, but can you make it longer?
Yeah, because they're like, this is popular, we like money, can you keep doing that?
And it is neat because there's more world building, which is nice, but then you do have a lot of stuff that's happening in the manga where it's just like, this is just this again. This is just this story arc again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Still a really good
Really
series,
good.
though.
Yeah. Eventually, one of these days, I'll attempt to get into it, but
One
that
Piece,
day is not
honestly,
anytime
don't watch the anime, especially don't watch the anime right now, because we were talking about things with having to do filler content and junk. It is an absolute mess right now to watch the anime, because the anime doesn't want to do anything filler anymore. The problem is that
Mhm.
they're literally only like 30 chapters behind the manga. Like, so what happens is now in the current fights, you literally have a punch that lasts for 5 minutes because it literally cuts to super slow
Oh,
motion, and like everyone's
the
going,
Dragon Ball
oh,
Z.
oh, oh, oh.
The Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's kind of rough right now if we're being honest. Like, it's still really really good series though. It's the there was a wonderful reference to it in 100 Girlfriends recently, or at least in the dub.
Oh, that's
Which 100 Girlfriends, it's an insane ride, but it is just a really fun just comedy show. It is an absolute mess
yeah.
at times though.
I mean, I don't doubt it at all.
I mean, it is called 100 Girlfriends.
Yeah. I mean, it's both a fan service, but also a satire on the trope.
Yeah, but there was an episode where the first episode of season 3 is like a little flash forward where you literally meet all the girls that are going to come up this season. And it's just all sorts of wacky because they're describing things that the male character Rintaro does, because he just goes out of his way with like insanity for his girlfriends. Like, he's always getting
Yeah.
in like consequences and everything like that. So it just showing them this, like, the reporter doesn't know they're all talking about the same person, but even then, all of the girls are describing just absolutely insane things that Rintaro has done. So like one of the girls in season 3 is aspires to be a massage therapist because I think her family owns a spa. So he's just like, my boyfriend worked out his arms relentlessly so I could practice my massage skills. Oh, did he get nice and bust, get swole? Yes. Well, not swole necessarily, just bulbous. And it cuts to an image of Rintaro with like Popeye arms.
Oh my god.
And the reporter just goes, "It's pre-time, Skip Frankie."
Wow. That's full.
And then what's hilarious is that because the author does really good at like because all the girlfriends are, you know, different specific tropes and so on, and they build off one another, and as the series goes on, most of the comedy is seeing how those characters interact with one another. There's a character that is a part of the sports team who is she's a masochist. That's her whole gag. Is she loves to feel the pain and the burn and whatever. So one of the girlfriends, who's this giant like country girl, she's like, "Oh, I fell and my man caught me." It's just like, "Oh, he swept you off your feet like this princess." Yeah, and then he had to go to the hospital for multiple fractures. And then it cuts to like after her interview's done, the big girl's walking away, and the masochist girl is like walking directly behind her because she just heard how hurt Rintaro got.
Wow.
So she starts walking behind her, hoping to suffer the same misfortune.
That's that's amazing.
Oh, it's just an insane series.
Yeah, no doubt.
People are upset though because the girlfriend building has slowed down, because it used to be one every like 3 chapters, but now that there's so many, it's like now it's 5 chapters in between. Oh, now it's
Well,
6.
yeah, the series is called 100 Girlfriends. Like, you got to be able to fit them all somewhere.
Yeah, it's just funny because, like, yeah, of course it's slowing down. He's now having to juggle 43 characters all at one time.
Exactly. Oh, that's
It's just a lovely, lovely series.
oh yeah, no doubt.
Yep, and now he's dating somebody's grandma.
Of course. Because why not?
But don't worry, Box. She took an immortality drug, so now she's stuck looking like an 8-year-old.
Yep. That. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not surprised.
And the problem is the freaking the mad scientist character that also is suffering that from that because it's a mad scientist grandma who also took the drug. So now they look identical except for like their one wears traditional Japanese clothing. It's like, oh, this is like the adult designs are like one of the best in the series because it's like it's a really good design and the author clearly put a lot of effort into it because it's like I don't want to draw this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Are we out of PAL fluids? Are we? Oh, we might be out of PAL fluids.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no, I think I have some at the other base. But yeah, I've just been yammering for a while. Your turn, Box. You rant about something. What are your thoughts on the new Spider-Man movie?
I thought it was good. I thought
controversial.
honestly, like, they listen. New Spider-Man movie, I thought it was actually really well done. I really like the fact that they made Spider-Man depressed. I'm, I know it's
They made
obviously
Spider-Man what?
depressed. I'm all for it. Like, I think it's cool that they didn't just go straight down the route of like, oh, MJ remembers, therefore she loves him again. But no, it's like, no, I don't know you. I never lived with you. Why would I love you? Which is
Yeah.
like, yes, that is exactly how that you should react.
Well, the other thing
You
is
know?
I don't understand. Okay, how spoiler do you want to get for people?
I don't care.
All right,
It's big spoiler warning.
yeah,
Spoiler warning.
big
Flash
spoiler.
spoiler. Yeah,
big spoiler for everybody.
Yeah.
So here's my issue with the movie. Jean Grey and her sister, like, they do like Jean Grey does objectively horrible things, but they paint her as like, oh, you're just sweet and misunderstood. It's like, lady, like, you
Yeah.
body jacked people.
Literally, yeah.
You led to MJ being like effectively sexually assaulted.
Right.
Because she lost agency over her own body. And it's just like they should not. I just don't understand why they decided like, oh, we're gonna do this. Like, it's just like a weird thing for them to have kicked off like this. This
Yeah.
is how you're introducing the X-Men with creepy body
Just
jacking
taking over everybody.
and it's
Yeah,
just like,
taking
and
over
it's the
people.
whole thing of like at the end, it's just a nothing burger. Oh, it's just this big misunderstanding.
Yeah, it was a very weird.
It's just I don't like. It just seemed like it was a bad
Yeah.
idea to introduce the X-Men with this scenario.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like they definitely. I mean, it seems pretty straightforward that like they are clearly not going to what do you call it? They don't want to have the Phoenix from the 20th century come through, like the actress for. So they were like, we need a different person to play Grey,
Well-
our own universe version.
Well, the thing is
So-
that like, they wouldn't be doing that because the problem is that like, yes, that can be an alternate universe, and that's going to be a whole thing with Doomsday. But this is the MCU's version of the characters. So those characters still exist. The other Phoenix still exists because you see Beast or whatever in talking to Monica Rambeau at the end of Vision Quest or Vision
Yeah.
Wanda, whatever. So like those characters still exist. So they needed new casting. My whole issue is that like she is not a sympathetic character because yes, I understand that like she wants to get her sister back, but the stuff that
Yeah.
she does to do that
Right,
is
is not the
like
way to go about it.
it's not even not the way to go about it. It is like she does things that are objectively evil, not like, oh, it's
Yeah.
misunderstood. No, she does things that are objectively evil.
Yeah. No, you are absolutely right.
And it's just like,
And then I mean they
and then
framed it as like the whole
it's just
like
like, oh, but she's
government
just,
bad.
yeah, she's just misunderstood. And it's just like, and that's the whole issue is like, we talked about this before. Telepaths in the Marvel universe, they are like responsible for 99% of the issues that relate to anything mutant related. Because whenever the whole, and that was the whole thing of like Spider-Man basically invented the inhibitor collar, for the mutant abilities, which that's also a thing. But it's just like,
Yep.
it's what they have done with it just seems like a bad way to start the character off. It would be different. It would be different is that if at the end of the movie you get to the point where like, oh, this was an actual thing that we needed to be concerned about. But then it's not. What are you doing
pretty
now?
much, yeah. Oh, I'm building pillars, but I was just doing this to get up there so I can.
Oh. I thought you were making something more aesthetically pleasing and I got excited. Now I'm sad.
What the? You don't think these pillars are pleasing?
I mean, I like the pillars because then at least it doesn't look like we're breaking the laws of physics.
Well, yeah, that was the idea.
All right, and then but yeah, it's just like just the way they introduced her. They made her too villainous, you know. Like
Yeah.
the stuff that she does is just messed up, and then at the end of the movie, they're just like, "Oh, you sweet, poor, misunderstood thing. I'm so sorry your sister passed away. You're forgiven." She went on a freaking rampage by bodyjacking people and firing indiscriminately into New York, which that had to result
Yeah.
in some people's deaths.
Oh, no doubt. And then the Spider-Man had the whole thing going on where they were like, he essentially like couldn't control himself. Therefore, he used like Scorpion to like jump jack or like jump around and all that other stuff. Like very much
Very
like
much
he had no
bad.
control and yeah, like that's the whole thing. And yeah, Jean Grey, like yeah,
She's the bad guy of the
that was-
movie.
she absolutely is.
And it's not
There's
like,
no reason why.
ooh, government bad. No, she does. She is the one who does all the bad things.
Yeah.
And which is ridiculous because then the
Well,
government
eventually
looks
they
like
frame it to government bad.
yeah, but it's just like even with all that, like it comes out at the end, we're just like yes, the government overreacted, but like look what she did.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just wild. That
Yeah.
like
No, I agree. I agree. Ooh, I like where this is.
so much. Well, I guess that's not a lot of wood. That's probably only a few hundred pieces.
Well, we only have 100 more wood left.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
the
know.
issue.
We probably should check on.
We should
I'll
probably
go check
stop
the other-
building this monstrosity because without wood, we can't make a wood gathering site.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna say we probably should just check on the other base, see if there's still wood, and if they collected wood.
No, Box. I
So that
took apart
they
the wood gathering. There's not going to be any more wood. There's no logging site anymore anywhere.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, here's. I'll put wood back in.
That is what I've been trying to explain.
All right. Well, we can stop building. I mean, for the most part, it's
No, if you
it's
want to
like-
do this, then you need to build a logging site and assign pals to it. There's
Yes.
space here.
Yes.
But it's like right now,
Yes,
since
I-
you're using up all the wood, we're not going to have any wood for beds. We're not going to have any wood for the logging site. We're not going to have any wood for anything.
Yes, I was trying to get to that. I was gonna say, I'll stop building this for now so that we can get a logging site going. That's what I was trying.
You can't do it cartoon-like where you build the tower and it's like, oh, we need stuff for the 99th floor. Let's just take it from the first floor and keep building. It doesn't work like that logic box.
I'm not taking from the first floor. That's not. That wasn't what I was doing anyways.
Food is apparently very heavy. Who is messaging me? Oh, nothing. Just getting Ghost in the Shell stuff. Because I've been going to the Ghost in the Shell subreddit to read people's reviews to the current series, it keeps suggesting content, which I guess that's how an algorithm's supposed to work, but it's kind of annoying.
That is how algorithms work. Are correct.
So, okay, no. V only want food. This can have chest settings, ingredients, and food. Oh, hiccuping. Hurts.
Oh, I like what we got going on here. Really making things.
Van
Great.
Wormquist. There we go. We need to build 15 beds, though. And we don't have a lot of fiber. Have your buildings also been using fiber?
The only fiber I've been using was for the wooden board.
We got some somewhere because we need beds. Well, I guess if we're just taking apart the base and the meadow, I can just take the beds from there.
I guess that's fair. Let's.
They're still cooking some food, though.
Okay.
Assembly mode. Assembly mode. All right.
I love
then.
this. It's like the Winchester house.
From the TV show?
Sure.
From Supernatural? Never watched that.
I never watched it either. I know I have a lot of friends who have, but yeah, I've never actually watched it.
Seems interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if you, I supposedly like, or not supposedly, but the people who do love it, they are very
Crazy
dedicated.
people.
Sure, I guess if you put it that way.
Yep, that's how I'm going to put it, Box. That's how you're going to put it. That's right, everybody. You heard it here first. Box hates Supernatural fans.
I wonder if I jump off this height, will like incapacity.
Probably. If you
Let's
have
find
to
out.
ask the question, it's usually not going to end well for you.
Nope, I'm alive.
How much
Hell
damage did you
yeah.
take, though?
I went down to 997. So about
That's not
1,000.
terrible.
Not bad at all. See, we're not gonna die.
Right, got to put the siege in this chest in here.
Ooh. I like this. A little storage closet.
Well, that's because the issue is that I would like to put this also in there, but the problem is that they can't really path to it. Well, let's actually see. That's a good test to do. Thank you for giving me this idea, Box.
You're welcome. All right,
Just have
let's
to
see.
get over there. Let's see if the vanworm can cool stuff in here. Because if we can have the food, the ingredient chest in here, then that makes things a lot easier. For where did they? Oh, the materials for the food for the fridge fell on the ground.
Yeah, I grabbed.
Can you pick up all this food here instead? Who's calling me?
By the way, we built
Oh, 1 second.
we built on top of like shiny.
back to game. I got called back from my dermatologist. They were just making sure that if I were going to get the appointment or not. But I start a new job here in a couple of weeks, and the appointment that they were trying to schedule me for. Why are you muted? Box? Did you also have to talk to someone?
Hi, we're back. Sorry,
Yeah, sorry.
I heard you on the phone and
Yeah,
and
I said
immediately I
said
was like,
sorry.
"Oh,
I have to
shit."
take this, and yeah. Long story short, my dermatologist. But the problem is that my insurance changes when I start that new job that I was going to have to start soon, and so I'm just gonna have to restart the whole thing. The stuff that they saw, that it looked benign and so on, but you know,
Yeah,
they just want
I
to have me.
always want to check.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to restart that whole process then when I start my new job, because with the new job comes new insurance, and you never know if the same
Did
dermatologist is
they
covered. But
did
the
they
stuff.
accept you? Like, is it
Oh
official?
yeah, I told you this.
I don't genuinely do not remember. But
Oh
hey, hell yeah, congratulations. Let's fucking go.
yeah, I'm gonna be working at another coffee shop and an entertainment venue, so it's not terrible. At least with
Hell
this
yeah.
one, they're going to have the fine dining establishments, but they have it set up more of a food court. So,
Okay.
uh, at the previous place that I worked, things were more spread out, like around the walls of the building. So things would, yeah, it was just a different scenario. So I think these things should be easier. It is going to be 24 hours though, so I'm hoping that once things get started, can you put all the food stuff in the fridge so that it doesn't go bad? Once things get started, I should be
Sure.
able to get a more regular shift.
Okay, that's fair. Oh right, I put everything back in the chest.
It's gonna spoil in the chest box. It's gonna go bad.
I'm getting it. I'm getting
It's
all the
going to
food
turn to
stuff.
cheese.
You know? Wait, does honey spoil?
No. Honey and
No.
mushrooms, for some reason, don't spoil. I don't think wheat
Good.
should spoil either, but it does.
Oh, okay. There's a lot to carry, so I'll make it there slowly
Can you not reach it? Like, what's going on with you, Van
from
and
up
Christ?
here. Oh, you're talking to pal.
I'm seeing if I can assign it while it's in that room there, but I don't know if I can.
Well, it's worth a try, but I'm getting to the fridge very slowly.
No, I can't assign it with it. I can't, because it needs to be able to access it, and if it's in the room, it can't seem to get to it. Oh, but
Oh.
now it can, though. Okay, so that's annoying.
Hey, well, probably because I just put the food in there.
Oh, because it had nothing to do. I see. It was just staring at me like there's nothing in there for me to keep cold. I'm not gonna.
That's. I built one pal bed just for it, temporarily, so it's not
Cool.
like hungry.
This does not appear to be all of the food stuff, though.
Is it not?
No, there should be. I mean, all the ingredients just need to go in there, regardless of whatever, because they're all gonna get grabbed from. So if you grabbed any other ingredients that weren't spoiling,
Cavern
should go in
mushroom
there
and
too.
honey as well.
Yep.
Okay, put the. Don't climb that. I do appreciate that, like, the pal is not body blocking.
Yeah. What's fun about Van and Chris though is that the way that they did the textures, if you look at one of its icicles, you can just see through its body.
Yeah, I see it. Very iridescent.
Yeah, because the thing is semi-transparent for the ice look, but they didn't put another layer within the body to block it.
That's.
All right, so that should actually make things a lot faster. The magical twinkling lights box.
Yeah,
I don't mind the
mentioned
lights.
that earlier.
I don't mind the lights.
We're
I know
gonna
that
be
you mentioned it
listening to
earlier,
that
but
sound
it's a
very
noise.
often.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Is like, maybe what if we have like just a random spot that's like a fishing spot?
The problem is that
So just a
that's
random.
not going to be where they spawn all the time, because they spawn in the whole
Yep.
area around this little island.
Well, that just makes this place all the more magical. Like,
You can
but
always
hey, listen,
get rid of the floor, I guess.
the higher up you go, the less sound you hear. So in reality, me building up was actually genius this whole time. 500 IQ. Was there not fences up here? Did I not put fences? I thought I put fences up here.
We're having an issue, remember? Because the whole yeah. Who is let's see, sort
Sure, I put fences.
lumbering.
Oh, is it so? Did those fences already deteriorate, or is that like?
Are they
It was
in the
within
base?
They were within the boundaries.
So here's the thing. If you cuz only so much structure can be supported by a thing, which is what I was trying to tell you about how dangerous what you built is you don't know what part of that structure is holding what weight of what wall or what floor.
Yeah, but when I put it down,
if you do any if you do any modification, things get wonky. There is a height limit to the bases, I believe. Let me double check that.
It's fine. Okay, so here are these fences look fine. Oh, maybe it was the lower floor that I missed.
Height.
Maybe that's what it.
Uh,
Yeah, all the fences up here. Oh, you know what it is? I think that's just me not realizing.
So here's the thing: the maximum build height limit in Palworld is
yeah, okay.
250 foundation tiles or 15 to 30 walls for PAL movement above sea level.
I think we'll be fine. No. I was just being dumb because like I thought I built fences here, but it was on the higher side. I think that's. But we'll build fences later because we need wood for other things.
Yeah, I'm at our production base. I'm getting a logging camp set up.
Oh. I love how this is going. I love the.
Oh yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Logging. More logging. Are either of these dark type? Yeah, we'll go with that. There's logging there too. Logging stand. Okay, I've got a logging site up and going at the production base. So we'll have more wood, and then we can make fiber with whatever. But right now, we just gotta get stuff out of our base and that clearing.
Yeah.
So we gotta
over there.
figure out what goes where. So all the all like the weapons and so on, like all the crafting materials, pretty much all these chests in this room should probably go to the production base because they're going to be needed there, especially all the PAL materials.
So I'm guessing we're gonna need to put everything in our inventory and then
move it over. That is correct.
Well, here, let me do this. Let me go to the. I'm gonna just call it the.
The what?
We'll go here. I'm just gonna call this the main.
What is the main base? The production base or the thing?
No, the one we're building.
Our base is. There's no food at our other base box. Oh no.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna build another chest.
Oh no!
So
because they ran out of food, they're now majorly and minorly injured. Box, you need to come heal all of our friendly pals.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna build this chest real quick.
No, Box.
So that I can throw everything in my inventory into the chest. Then grab everything in those other chests. Yeah. So give me a moment. I'll be there.
Yeah, there's medicine in one of the things too. It turns they ran out of food here. It's not good. They ran out of food.
No. That's fine. Let them starve.
Oh, speaking of things, the Old Country Bumpkin Swordmaster anime is still having rather odd voice acting. I mean, I told you about this. Where like sometimes they will be giving it their all, but then other times you'll encounter a character who talks like this and has no minor inflection. Hello, Master Barrel. It is lovely to see you. It's been quite some time. I always enjoy our chats. Like it's just funky because I've been watching the new episodes that they've been coming out, and I like the world building when they touch on it. But like I've read some of the manga, and it's just weird what they're keeping and what they're getting rid of.
Right. I mean, like you gotta pick and choose what you gotta keep and get rid of. You can't. Sometimes you just can't really animate one all the time. But yeah.
This is funny. The one character is improved though because there was a female like disciple. That's the whole thing is like she's like the detached like serious type, and for a while she would just talk like this and really only talk like this. But she went part of a recent character arc was her doing teaching and figuring out that like I need to actually connect with the students. Just such a wild concept.
That's okay. All this stuff out of here in inventory. Weighing me down.
So I'm moving all of the. So what are you currently working on? Just to double check.
I'm just moving the chests back and forth.
But what chests where? Where?
All the chests. Old.
Okay, and you're moving them to where?
The quote unquote main base.
It's okay. Things need to go where they're needed, Box. Like all like the weapon schematics and so on need to go to the mining / crafting base, and same thing with crafting materials. The only thing that like needs to go there are like weapons and equipment.
Okay. So like this one with all the ammo.
All the ammo and yeah, that can go to the main base. Like
Okay.
all of the stuff that we need, like we as in players, which is food and equipment. That's what's going to the main base. All of the crafting materials and so on need to go to the other one.
Okay, so that means the chest I just moved is gonna.
What did you just move?
It was the one with the white color.
Oh, all of the crafting materials.
Pretty much. I'll move it. It's fine.
Oh, my arm itches.
Line up. Yeah, the first chest on your left, all of my...
I took a look into it. Oh, my arm. I got a little sunburnt the other day, and it's finally not red, but it's a little itchy.
That's it. The recovery phase, so to speak.
Pretty much. Don't worry, Box. Eventually we'll get the ability to never have to worry about this again. Let's see what level that's at. It's at level level 41. You can get an ender chest.
Is that? I'll verify that not for myself, but let me see. What's it called?
It's called the guild chest. It's at level 41. It's one of the purple bar.
Build. Ah.
That lets you. It is a very large chest that's shared globally.
That would be very. Slowly making my way to. Is there any chest here? Assuming it's full, it is. This is refined metal. Can I put this stuff in here? I guess so. If you want to double check that, I'm assuming that's probably that's correct.
Huh?
Okay, go back to that base. Grab another chest. I put things in the refined metal chest in the production.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure it was the right chest.
Weapons, armor, ammo, accessories.
Yeah.
There we go. It sure is tinkly out here.
Very. All right. What is this? This is all the medicine fruits. The medicine and fruits, which I assume are going to go to.
So the medicines and fruits, the medicines, you know, it does medicine thingies, but the uncheck all how material. The medicines can go wherever. We can keep them at the main base because you know we're gonna have to go and get them to heal pals. Or they can go at the production base where they'll likely be made. But yeah, it's
But the fruits.
The fruits, those ideally would go to wherever we're going to be doing like PAL breeding and whatnot, because the fruits are consumables to give PAL specific attacks, and we haven't made one of those yet. One of those particular bases, so they can go wherever they want. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go straight. All right, that's totally.
Yeah, once we get the guild chest, we're not going to have to worry about this. But right now, it needs a little bit of organization. Otherwise, we will never find anything.
No, that's fine. We'll do that. We'll let's just get things moved first and foremost, and then you already did the color coding.
I just literally made them yellow because I just wanted to show that I checked them. I have those chests set to weapons, ammo, armor, and accessories. So basically, player equipment.
The other chests that we had here.
Those other chests, I removed them because they had nothing inside them.
Oh, well, okay. I kind of needed to put stuff inside them.
Well, then build more.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, yeah.
I will come join you to build another chest. I am here. How may I help you?
You're helpful. Thank you very much for helping be helpful. Helper. All right, well, I'm putting all the fruits and stuff in just
so that is,
we can move this later.
That is skill fruits and, other consumables. So yeah, it's all skill fruits and quote-unquote other consumables. Because we have to set this, because otherwise the pals will just put whatever they want wherever they want.
Yeah, like I said, just for now, let's just move things around. After.
Skill fruits and other consumables.
What? Why do I have an extra fruit?
Because I also put something in the chest. I put a gumas leaf.
Ah. Okay. I guess I have an extra fruit now.
The tinkling noise is driving me crazy.
Yeah. Oh, wait. All right, I guess I can't put the fruit in the chest. What the?
because I remember I changed the settings so that way the pals, when they're doing the farming, they don't put stuff where it doesn't need to go. Press V and you can change the settings.
Got it. Okay. So I was just putting fruit
Fruit.
skill. Skill. Just to put that for now. Okay. All right. Back to the metal base. We're almost done moving.
Yep. And
Maybe.
see, it's not super hard, especially once you get the guild chest, but it's just is required because at least you can teleport directly to and from the base.
Here it's spark. Is that a? That's the sound of a shiny pal, isn't it?
No, it's just one of the so shiny pals, yes, but the sound is also used for the rarer fishing pals because the some will
Well,
show
I'm
up
not
and
anywhere near the lake.
oh, if
Unless
you're
I
not
can
if
hear
you're not
it.
near the lake and you're hearing the tinkling, then that would be a shiny pal somewhere. Lucky pals have better stats and whatnot, but unfortunately, lucky can't be bred.
I just don't know where it was. Huh. Is one of our pals? You're not.
You if it's our pal at our base, we would not be hearing the noise.
Huh. I must be going crazy.
That's also possible.
Oh well, whatever. All right. What is this? A singular skill fruit in this chest? That's.
Well, we've just been moving stuff. It just what happens.
I know. It's,
And the stream is titled Home
pal,
Decoration.
pal souls and.
So
That's
pal,
definitely the main.
yep. That's where we use our the Anubis statue. That's what you can use those on, because you know how we find those lift monk effigies and whatnot to make our character stronger. You can use pal souls to increase certain stats from the pals. They are useful.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. New chest.
Oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay, that's not the best. I forgot that you can only have about like 10 things being built at once. So I've been working on making the grid for 15 beds. And I looked over, where did all the other ones go?
Oh.
Wait, so when I messaged you earlier and I talked about Game Changer, do you not know what Game Changer is? I could have sworn I shown you that. It's the show from that
probably
from formerly College Humor, now Dropout.
Oh, is the one with Brennan Lee Mulligan?
Yep. Well, okay, Brendan Lee Mulligan's on it occasionally, but the Dropout quote unquote network has a whole bunch of shows like that. They have their Dimension 20, which is their own podcast thing, which Brennan hosts when he's not doing what is it, Critical Role now, because they wanted to have Matt Mercer be able to play for a chance.
Right.
And they've already, like, it's just fun because when they compare the DMs, when they compare Matt to Brennan, it's like Matt will like be up front, like he'll start, you'll know something bad's going to happen. Brennan will start and he'll be able to think, and then he'll do a rug pull.
Yeah, I know. Brennan is he's very fun with it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
You
I
should
watched
see.
a good amount.
We should watch together because I'll load it up on my computer and you can watch along with me. There's an episode where, long story short, as a result of the show Game Changer, one of the dropout cast members, Katie Maravich, who is a bit of an oddball, she, it was either she won something or a punishment for Brennan was she got to host an episode of Dimension 20, where
Oh.
she set up this nonsensical storyline and scenario about this bus going through L.A. and they got a couple of
Oh,
other
God.
DMs from other
Oh,
things,
wait,
and
I
they
think I
got
know what
Matt
you're talking
Mercer, and Matt's trying to like play along with it, and Brennan's just like, you can't, you're not gonna make sense of this. Katie's just making up nonsense. It's like you're playing as a piece of lint, Matt. You're playing as a piece of lint. Well, I thought maybe it would give me some advantage to traveling the city because lint's like an amalgamation of threads. No, you're just lint, Matt. You're just lint.
Yeah, I think I swear I feel like I've heard about that one. Because like I watched a little bit of Family High, like the freshman year of High. And that was a very fun time. I didn't finish, but it was such a good fun time. Gorgug was such uh,
This is very funny.
yeah, and I love Brennan as a DM. He like, I mean, in general, Brennan is awesome. As a
But with
DM,
yeah, it's just the thing is with Game Changer, because the game changes every episode. Some are going to be more fun than others because
Sure, yeah.
it's just what happens when you have a show with that sort of context. I need
Yeah,
ingots.
right.
And so it's just what happens when you're doing a show, and some things click better with others. Like there's one show that I really enjoyed that like a lot of people hated, which was like Who Wants to Be Jacob Wysocki, which is a spoof of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where the whole twist of the show is that it was rigged to make Jacob win, because long story short, he was going through a rough time, and they had been offered a sponsorship by I think like AT&T. So they just decided, okay, well we can't really do sponsorships organically and do a lot of our content. So they just used all the sponsorship money to make Who Wants to Be Jacob Wysocki, where all the questions were like deeply personal stuff about Jacob Wysocki, which you'd like think it'd be boring because it's this dude like talking about himself effectively. But it was really fun because like one of the questions was, all right, Jacob, which one of these is your fingerprint? And he's just like, where the fuck did you get my fingerprints? Just like, do you remember before the show started, you were asked to hold a glass pitcher by one of our RAs? And it's just like, what? It's just like, yep. And then it came up, it was like, all right,
just
Jacob.
took his fingerprint.
Yeah, which one of these is your blood type? And he just looks at the camera, he's like, this is a demented workplace.
That's so sick.
But the thing is that they kept giving him, like, if he did, like, these little bonus things, right, he would get, like, the powers of, like, phone a friend or whatever from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but, like, twisted and nonsensical.
Yeah.
One of them was just straight up Bigfoot. And the idea was that, well, if you get a question wrong, because all the things were, like, the powers would, like, all the weird powers would make, like, a production like issue that they'd have to like redo the question. So if you got the question wrong, they'd have to like re-ask it after a production error. And one of them was just Bigfoot. Right. And the problem is that they got Bigfoot and he got a whole bunch of questions right. So Bigfoot was only supposed to be on set for like 5 minutes, but he was just hanging around for like 30. Just in the background. So the actor was just suffering in the suit because this like, I was told I was only going to have to be this for a little bit, and he'd get a question wrong, but then he just did not get questions wrong.
Wow. That's incredible.
Right, I'm getting our farming dudes set up. And then, I need to get Yorman tides, don't I? Yep, alright, here comes the giants.
Oh my god, look at them go.
So we got watering, we got harvesting, we got this. Okay.
Where is that one?
Sort. Transportation. Well, they're gonna go to bed because it's nighttime. Because the Yormantides aren't
Well,
nocturnal.
yeah, but I was trying to figure out why that one was trying to go upstairs. I was like, your bed's not up. What are you doing?
Sometimes they wander.
See that? He's really trying to go upstairs. Oh no.
Just let them be, I suppose.
He's special.
I am not going to put a Relaxosaurus onto the base because then they're just going to be a bad time for everyone. Because they do sure do water, but they are all Relaxosauruses that you find wild have a passive skill known as Glutton, which doubles their food consumption. Which is kind of sucky. Yes, Box.
It is. It's just very funny seeing the Yormantide just in the middle of the stairs to me.
Yeah, he's gonna have a rough time for a bit, I suppose.
Well, until he figures out like where to go.
Well, right now there's a lot of watering and stuff going on. The other issue as well is that he might be. The problem is this Box is that he might be glitched into the geometry. Oh no, he freed himself. Because the Yormantide is, I believe, four tiles tall.
I see that. Well,
regular Yormantide's only 3.
The other Yormantide is fine. Like, this one is just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna run amok.
All right, then we just need to get a. I need more stone and palbium.
I'm guessing that's at the other base.
Yeah.
I think our metal base is pretty much.
It's pretty good. In theory, with the metal base, we can patch the holes in the floor and have just like ore mining sites.
Like
it's
a second
doable.
production.
Yeah, because right now, I can finally craft the Yormantide saddle because I'm level 40. What level are you currently?
Good question. I am 31.
Oh, okay. I guess I leveled up more than I thought because you get experience when they're just doing stuff at bases.
Yeah.
That's when I was doing the setup, but that's fine. Paldium. I need stone.
I mean, do we need to break down the expedition stuff?
The expedition center. Yeah, you can break that. I mean, we can just destroy that whole base if you want.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. You just completely.
What happened?
You just hold on. I think my internet might glitch out for a split second. OBS is good. We're good. I'm still alive. But like you just went full robotic voice.
Oh no, it's starving over here, Box. Yes. Quick, bring food from the other base.
Well, I guess I can,
quick.
These two pals are about to get real mad that their salad's being taken away.
Well, I mean, is that base not empty yet? Can we shut that down or no?
We have 2 pals.
Oh well, you can take one of them out. You can take them out if there's nothing for them to be doing over there no more.
There we go. See, let me also break down the addition.
It's just the pals here at the other base are kind of all wonky because they're starving and hungry and whatnot.
I'm on my way. I have salad.
I already put food over there. You were being an irresponsible pet owner.
Well, I mean, we all are.
We all are? Excuse me?
I'm dragging you down with me. Okay.
This is not, it's not how, yeah. Don't get me involved in the communism. Californians already get accused of that all the time. Which that's also been ridiculous. That has been ridiculous of the whole, if you're not whatever, you're communist. No, that's not what that means. I mean, a past girlfriend of my brother, I had to explain to her that freaking Europe's not, England is not communist. Because I told her that England has free healthcare, and she immediately went, so they're communists? It's just
that is actually insane. Why would like that
This
is
was a
one of
this
the
was a girl
biggest
my brother dated
things.
several years back, but yeah, she could not understand the Jonas thing when I explained it. It's like, so that way when they're sick they can just go get help. Yeah, that would be nice. Exactly. So especially since I'm not making a lot of money right now, it would be nice just not to worry about health. But when I have money, I don't
Yeah,
want to be getting free healthcare. What? Why? Because I want better healthcare. You're getting the same healthcare. It's the same hospitals, the same
exactly.
facilities. It's just like, but
The
I don't
same
want to be less of a weight.
everything.
You already are on a wait. You have private insurance currently, and you already have to wait for everything.
Yeah, even when you pay for like health insurance, you're still waiting for things regardless. It's not any different. It's just the difference here is like you're paying or not paying, which, ideally universal healthcare should be like a thing that, that apparently is such a heated thing to argue about, I guess. It's like,
There's this.
do you not love money? And then they're like, no, I love money. It's like, okay, why are you wanting to like throw away your money to healthcare like that and let insurance companies
But
just
it's
straight
this whole
fuck
thing
you
of
up?
like 90% of Americans think that they're closer to becoming a millionaire than they are to being homeless, even though it's the inverse.
Yep. So, I mean, there's a stupid amount of people who basically live on the poverty line, essentially,
Yeah.
and
And then you have people
they
like
don't
Jeff
realize.
Bezos recently came out. It's just like, if I was taxed at a higher rate, it wouldn't help anyone. It's just like, but we could afford
Like,
a whole
are
bunch of
you?
public infrastructure more. Yeah, but that doesn't help anyone. That doesn't make a
Yeah,
difference in people's
exactly.
lives because he's so checked out of it. Like, well, yeah, public health care is the thing that no one needs. I mean, I don't need public transportation, so why would anyone else need it?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, America is so dependent and built on like individual cars that like nobody ever thinks about how good public transportation can be,
Yeah, I mean,
even
like
though,
my dad and I got into a whole thing about this the other day about we used to be like America used to be like, well, technically England was always the quote unquote king of rail transport. They still are, because rail transport was the only like real way to do things. But then over here in the U.S., of course, but we used to have this like sprawling rail network, but we don't have that anymore, because
yeah,
all the railways here in the U.S. are privatized and they own the rails.
yeah,
So
basically,
you can't like there is no way for you to do, because like the reason Amtrak sucks, which gives it's the whole thing of like, oh well, see, Amtrak sucks, why do we give more money to it? Well, Amtrak sucks because you've made it suck.
yeah, exactly. You purposely designed the system to be awful. That is by design. That is straight up like it is by like, and you know what's sad too is like the whole Bezos being like, oh, infrastructure, blah blah blah. I, knowing the current administration, that tax dollars is not going to go to infrastructure.
No,
It's
it's
going to
not. I
go to
mean, like right
war.
now, there's this whole thing of like they gave the military several like millions of dollars a while back, and now they're asking for trillions of dollars. But if you look at the
Yeah,
military's reported spending budget, they haven't even spent half of the money that they were originally given months ago for the current war. And like they're asked like, where's this going? Well, we can't talk about that. You don't have to talk about it. You just need to tell us like not exactly what it's being spent on. You just need to tell us like why haven't you spent this? Well, it's sitting there in
yeah.
case we need it.
So
Okay, cool. So you haven't used this
literally,
up, so you don't need more money. No, we're gonna need more money.
literally over there's a website for the Iran war, and they had to stop because like it just kept going from February 28th, the first strike, to June 16th. Like it cost the U.S. $113 billion, and it's basically $1 billion a day essentially.
Box, come help. Our base is
Um,
being raided.
oh, which
Is it being raided or no? The timer just went down to. Oh yeah. Heard of violent
I'm on my
pals.
way.
I'm in danger.
On my
There's
way.
no one here to defend the base. All of our strong pals are elsewhere. Good luck, Box. You gotta save
Fine.
me. I'm cooking food. I'm defenseless.
I'm here. Who's who's fighting? Where's,
Turn around. Do you not see this? That you're being hit at with dark magic?
Oh boy, okay, I might be going down because I got burned.
I'm blowing them. What is beeping?
Clear. I don't know what was beeping.
We had a couple of pals that skill let them self-destruct.
Okay, well, I just got blown.
Okay. I think my father just finished up with water polo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Box, what are you doing there on the ground?
Oh, I just wanted to stoke the fire. I was really
It's like,
trying to help out.
That's not good. You're breathing in a lot of carbon monoxide.
That's fine.
Yay, we defeated the raid. All right, all we have to do is take the old equipment from this box and move it to the main base, and this base is donezo.
Let me just grab anything they dropped. This assault rifle is a lot slower than I anticipated.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought its firing rate would be significantly faster, but oh well.
I mean, yeah, the early weapons just suck.
Yeah, that's okay. I think I got everything. Man, seeing the singular... oh, wait, no, PAL box. Disassembled it. I was going to say, seeing the singular PAL box in the middle of an...
Empty field is just ominous. Like, what happened here?
yeah, basically. So, it's official. Base is done.
Yep.
Well, big salute to the base.
To the original base.
To the original base. Did us well. 07.
07? What?
It's a salute. It's
Oh.
like a text.
I see, because it's shaped like the arm.
Yeah. That's it's just always been. Rest in peace, 07. Where is?
Where is what?
I was looking for the nearest fast travel point because I can't just.
I was really hoping that I'd get you right as you were walking up to it, because I dismantled it from a distance.
Oh, that's.
Because that's the only thing that you can dismantle from a distance is the PAL base. But I was really hoping to catch you up in the just the things to fall apart around you. Yes, I'm aware that I'm starving. I'm trying to fix that game.
The game's yelling at you like, "Whoa! Hey! Hey!" Oh right.
There's a man found dead in Lego City.
Well, the Gangler and Van Worm are the two pals that were left. The two last pals that were left doing stuff back at the Meadow base. So they're just kind of chilling. Pal.
Did you? Okay, so that's cool.
I'm just letting you know that they're there.
If as long as they're copacetic.
Just all sitting there. I need to put someone in my party. What do I put in my party?
How much stuff am I carrying? Okay.
I guess I'll put the other knight in my party since my Nightwing died.
Oh, how did?
Do we need a new bird pal eventually?
Characters that are OP unless is okay. I hate it when people do this. It's the whole thing is like top character tropes. They always spoil things for people because they just put the big spoiler from Bleach, and there's no freaking spoiler thing to blur it. So
Okay.
It's just like I don't mind being spoiled because if anything it just makes me like excited to see like what actually happens.
When it does happen.
Really cool.
Yeah.
But like I can see other people getting very upset.
Yeah, unfortunately, some people just get really excited and go like, oh, this happened, and then not realizing that like, hey, maybe some people don't want to know about this and experience it.
Oh, Box. We need to make some medicine. Unfortunately, when the mining base ran out of food, a lot of pals got hurt. So we've got several that have fractures.
Ooh.
We've got weakened and we've got ulcers. So we need to make some medicine.
We should have some medicine here, so I can grab those and bring over.
Check what the medicine does. If you hover over it, you'll be able to see what it actually applies to. So we have fractured, we have weakened, we have ulcers.
Treating ulcer and fracture. Okay, that's stick, sprain, and overfull. Is it just the?
I don't believe any of them have sprain or overfull currently.
Okay, well I grabbed 2 medical supplies. That's all we had.
Where did where'd all the scrolls and stuff go?
I put it
Here
in one
it
of the
is.
chests.
I found them.
Okay, so which of these spells are not?
Just go to the PAL box and you hover over your cursor. They will have to be in your active party to for you to be able to use the medicine, though.
Well,
So
yeah, but I'm trying to see who. Okay, you got an ulcer.
The nice thing about the medicine is that it can only be applied on the pals that actually need it.
Yes. Okay, that's cool. Okay, Cryolinks Terra, you are cured.
Yay, he's all not messed up now.
Okay, you're fractured. So let's that on you, covered. And that's basically it. I only had 2 of those medicines, so ooh.
Well, that's not good.
Which is actually fine. There's only 2 more pals that have fractures and one of them weakened. So that's not too bad, actually.
Build medicine production. We do need a medicine production here. All right, so we need what for who? That's for weekend. So we have a weekend pal. Got it. I can make 1 weekend.
And then 1 weekend, 2 fractured.
1 weekend, 2 fractured. Ulcer. So 2 fractured, 1 weekend. Okay.
Yeah, two fractured, 1 week.
Can you go and buy some more bones from the village? Because we're gonna need more bones for medicine.
Okay.
See, look how much progress we made. We got so much stuff done. We have a nice monstrosity out in the ocean.
Hell yeah, that's my contribution.
Yep.
You got
so
things all nice, prim and
we
neat,
need 1 more
like,
horn and we need 1 more bone.
All right, bone and horn, got it. Merchant in the settlement. Merchant, you, give me thing. So bone.
1
I
more
will
bone
buy
and 1 more horn.
Oh, okay, just.
I mean, you can buy more if you want. It's what we use to make medicine. All the bones, the horns, and specifically
15 bone.
Bones, horns, and yeah, it's mostly bones and horns. And then the other, like, you need metal occasionally and berries some of the other time.
Anything else while I'm here?
Not that I can think of. I think we as long as we have those medical supplies.
Wool,
we should be all set.
leather, flame organ, venom gland, electric organ.
Let me check our current stock of those things.
Okay.
Let's see. That was the other thing too. We need a 3rd base for ranch pals to be producing these organs.
Yes. Organ.
We need
harvest.
some electric and ice organs, about 20 of each. That'll bring us up to a total of 50 for each of those organs.
I can only get 20 electric organs. This guy doesn't sell.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
Right, well, then, yeah,
So,
we're gonna
all
need
right,
to
got
figure that out.
20 electric organs. All right, I'm on my way back.
Sanity's not doing too good over here. Some of these guys are going crazy.
That's fine. They'll live.
Hopefully. Who's way down in sanity? I saw someone. Oh yeah, Mamarest is way down in sanity. Hunger decreases 10% faster. For
What? You
Mamarest.
don't like being in the middle of a? Oh wait, you're talking about the other base.
No, we're, the food base should be fine because they've got food.
Oh, welcome, Fabio. Yo, what a almost
Fabio's
3
over
hours
there.
miss. 3 hours of well,
Good times.
honestly, progress. Yes, we made progress, a lot of it. Bird did a lot of offline stuff, which was very, very helpful. But we started making a new base out in the middle of the ocean, and I'll give a
Super
tour in just
helpful.
a bit.
Box made a thing that I
anyways.
don't like.
As is a tale as old as time. Anyways, I got the stuff. I'm gonna put it. Oh my god! Oh, wow, that's a lot going. Anyways, there's the horns, bones, and electric organ.
That's the song.
Dog coin, dude. Should this have dog coins in it?
They can go wherever. I don't know if we have anywhere else that we're storing dog coins.
All right, well, I'll move the dog coins to the quote-unquote base. That's a big one doing the mining. You're so right.
Yeah, the big one. That's the thing is egg. It is a tetrio.
It's a big Minecraft block.
Tetroise? Tetroise. Tetroise? Tetroise Primo?
Yes. Tetrois. Tortoise. Tetrois. Primo. But I'm just gonna call him Minecraft block. As a matter of fact, can I rename him?
Sure.
Do I have to put him in my active?
No, you should just be able to press F over them. As long as you go to the PAL box.
Ah. Yep, got it. Minecraft. There we go. That's what the default name seems to genuinely be. Yeah. Yay. uh. I want to name one of the. Okay. This is probably gonna be one of the pals in the other.
Want to name the pals whatever you want. You can name them whatever you want.
Well, no, I want to find one pal that is and name him Furry Bait, but I don't know which one I want.
Maybe Sekhmet. I don't know. Nubis.
Yeah, that's what I was looking. I think Sekhmet is probably like the pals. Yep, that's Furry Bait. All right. All right. God, even the way it's animated is.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's idle animation where it does a little dance. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Furry Bait. Perfect. Tetris tortoise. Yeah. Beautiful. All right.
Yep, we got Jack Black and Furry Bait. Your names were wonderful, Box.
Who'd you name Jack Black?
Jack Black.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't know. You were just might have Minecraft blocked and it was like, oh, Steve.
Yeah, that's fine. We can name it. We can keep it Jack Black.
There, I named it back.
You didn't have to. You could just matter. Dynamoth, I'm changing your name to Puffball. Okay. one of the Anubises I'm gonna name as Anubis, but instead of Anoobi.
It's going to be a new
People say
bus.
that pals. You'll see.
People say that pals what?
People say that Sekhmet is basically the Anka meme. Yeah, I can see
I
it.
mean, there's the problem is the same thing why Pokemon got up in arms. It's just like, you can't make that looks too much like our thing. Okay, cool. Anubis looks too much like Lucario. They're both based on Anubis. It's like you can't. It's like it looks too much like our Pokemon. You based your Pokemon off of a famous mythological animal. People can make the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Pokemon gets mad. You can't make your pal look like a flying sarcophagus. That looks too much like a sarcophagus. You made it off of a thing that exists, like the haunted sarcophagus. You can't like get mad about that because
Exactly.
they stole the designs. Like for example, there's Robin Quill, which is it's just like that's a bird that's a green bird that shoots arrows. That's Decidueye. They're both based off of Robin Hood. You can't get
Yeah,
mad about
exactly.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
You base it off
You
something
put-
that is public domain.
You put 3 O's in Anubis. Yes, that's the point. I'm still laughing at them trying to patent Pokeball throwing. Yeah, it's so dumb. It's so
Well, the
stupid.
problem is
They're
that
trying to patent,
the patent office originally let them get away with that because it's Nintendo and it's the honorable company that's been around for forever. But then like the patent office got in trouble. It's just like, did you even look at this before you did it? Well, we just kind of thought that like Nintendo would. They're an honorable company that have been around for generations. We didn't think that like we really had to.
Exactly. And then they like try to patent creature like collection, which is like that is
Which
a
is
thing
like
done by
dates
so
back
many
to. But didn't even date back like the
like-
first video game to do it was freaking Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
They just get so mad, and now they're trying to go after they didn't have any grounds to stand on, so now they're trying to shift their lawsuit to be going after the mobile version of Palworld, because like well they're gonna have to throw a ball on screen. It's just like, no, they didn't. They haven't
Yeah.
even released any gameplay that shows that, and you're trying to go after it. It's just like, and so literally the Japanese patent office had to go. You do realize that you can't make a patent different by just going on a touch screen.
Literally.
That is
they're
a
trying
big.
to, like they're
it's a-
trying to find so many fucking loopholes through it that
Because
eventually
they're upset that they
you got
lost.
to
They
Japan.
like they've
Yeah,
lost in the court of
exactly.
public opinion.
Yeah, and now they try to fuck it up so bad that even Japan's office was like, dude, can you stop, please? Plus, all in all, I must say it, patenting game mechanics, period, sucks ass. I agree.
No, it's
I
just
agree.
dumb.
I
Because
fully
that
agree.
just
It's so-
stifles
so-
creativity. Because like
Yeah.
it's the whole thing of like you can't
it's just
patent
monopolizing.
like you can patent a game because that is a collection of rules and systems, but you can't copyright a rule.
Yeah, and like IPs are completely different than like, a mechanic. Right,
It's
like,
it's just they
They're
got they thought they were too big to fail, and then they got away with it for a while, but then a whole bunch of public opinion came out, and all these like older politicians in Japan
Yeah.
realized this is getting a lot of bad news. We did not understand that this would be such this big issue. We didn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to stop. You're giving us all bad publicity.
Yeah, literally.
So that's what's really making the difference now is that a whole bunch of older politicians are getting in trouble because of this.
Yeah, pretty much. Because it's like everyone's like, why are you letting them get away with this? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
It's just annoying.
Let's.
We have been going for 2 hours and 45 minutes on my clock. I believe we've been going closer to 3 hours on you.
Yeah, 2 hours 50 minutes. So we're basically at 3 hours. Whenever you want to stop, we can.
Oh no, I'm hoping
call
to
it
keep
a day.
going. I just realized that I might need to change underwear. I'm wearing a. I forget that this specific pair, the stitching is bad in one spot, so it's kind of like digging into my
it gets
my
uncomfortable.
thigh flesh. So I'm gonna change
Ew.
underpants.
You know what? I feel. I totally get that. Wow, we have 1,225 dog. Damn.
We got quite a lot. You can go to the dog coin merchant and buy some stuff if you want. They
Oh,
most
you
of their
got
dogs.
slammed by ads. Sorry, Fabio. Like, imagine if the creators of the chess had patented having unique movements for different pieces. Exactly. Like, it's just, how are you going to do that? And chess has been around for thousands of years, so they have seniority tech. But the point is the same.
A game is a
Footbait.
collection of systems. They are iterative. It's just like art. Everything is based off of the prior. It becomes more complex. Now, the
Whoop.
like for the Nemesis system that everyone points out.
Hold on,
where's
hold
the
on,
whole?
hold on.
Okay.
My OBS crashed. Hold on.
Again. Just as I was talking about how long we've been going.
Dude, you are sounding so robotic. My OBS crashed.
Uh-oh.
Hold.
I'm holding.
Okay, I've reconnected. We're good. That might be a sign we might need to end actually very soon.
But
Because
why?
yikes, that was so bad. My OBS crashed. Sorry. We're back.
So, do you want to cut out? Because it's weird that your OBS does keep crashing about 3 hours into whenever we're doing stuff.
I don't know. It just might be my internet being like, can you please stop?
Please, it hurts.
But anyways, yeah, that was bad. I know. We're back. We should be back. Yeah. Check Twitch. Sure.
I mean, like, okay, so people get mad about, like, there was the patent about loading screen mini games. That is a quote unquote like novel idea, and I can see why they were able to get that patented, because in theory it is a specific, like, you have to make a system for that. You have to be able to side load another program. So like I can understand that, but then you have like the Nemesis system, which is the whole like, oh, if you like let someone get away, they'll get revenge and they'll get stronger, and like it's,
Which again is like one of the stupidest things that Warner Brothers ever like let go.
yeah, it's just like there's that is innovative, so there's that, so that it is a new like thing, because yes, the idea is easy to say on paper, because there's that technically you could say, oh well, that concept has existed for years, it's in literature all the time. Yeah, but you have to be like,
Yeah.
it is a system. But the problem is like with the Nemesis system, it is the whole breaks down is that if the more you fight this enemy and like they get stronger, that's literally the long and short of the Nemesis system.
Yeah.
It is more complex
fine.
than that, because it has more like information and code connection to it. But with like anything, it's like all games are built upon one another. Now, yes, you can infringe upon, like, if you make a brand new game mechanic. So like if it's a game mechanic or like something that is actually like brand new, then you can have the ability to do that. Problem is that you pretty much can't make a brand new game mechanic, because it would just be a combination of other factors from other games. So like if I made a game that's like you can play pool, like billiards, in a 3-dimensional space, which is something that I've toyed around in my head for a bit. Like in theory, like that's you've never been able to do pool where it's like you're working in 3D space where there's gravity wells, because I was inspired by a scene in this anime called Death Parade where they're playing a game of pool, but the pool balls look like planets, and it's just like, oh, that's a cool thing. So it's like, what if you actually made this like you're playing pool in space, where you have to play, where like part of the skill is like dealing with like gravity wells and so on, and you can, like, different boards would have different gravity zones that you have to work around. Like,
Yeah.
I could concept the idea is that people couldn't make a pool game set in space that uses gravity to do whatever, because that would be a thing, because that is a unique combination of ideas. But I couldn't, like, well, you can't.
The base game is still pulled.
It is still pool. It's still using gravity effects, which is a universal concept. The only thing that I can patent is that unique combination of those things that makes a wholly new product. It is different than, for example, one person makes a table with 3 legs. One person makes a table with 4 legs. You can't say those are two drastically different items because they're still a table with legs. The only amount of difference is the amount of legs on the bottom. They're still flat surface supported by like
It is
wooden
by
columns.
concept a table.
Yeah.
What if Future Me tries to make a Nemesis system? What if Future Me tries to make a game with the Nemesis system right after patent expires out of spite? I mean, I already want to learn how to make games, and I'll be like, they're expires. Yeah, I mean, you very much can do that. Like, that's patent expires. If Warner Brothers decides to renew that patent, that's first of all, that's fucked up. Second of all, that when that happens, it happens. Okay. Sorry to divert real quick, but let me just quickly give a tour of the base before I end stream. So, new base, big new base, big fun new base. Look, storage closet thing. That's a lot of. You're gonna be hearing that sound a lot. Wow, fridge. And then a lot of things happening. Wow, whoa, oh my god, a lot of wow fields. Wow, oh wow, amazing beds. Holy shit, beds. A giant judge table. Great. Power box, chest box, everything, all that stuff. And then we just go up. Keep going up. Look at that nice view of the mountain. And then we keep going up. And then we keep going. That stairway leads to nowhere. And then going up. And Bird destroyed a part of the floor there.
What do you mean? I've been what?
There's 2
Are you
parts
blaming
of the
me
floor
for
missing
stuff
that.
that's
Yes,
Box.
actually, I am. Because I literally saw you run off that way. And this is the big old penthouse top part. Yeah. And there's a nice bench over here that you could just sit down on. And
Here I
relax
am
and have
walking up
fun.
behind you and fixing things, and you're blaming me for stuff.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm doing. And I know exactly what you're about to do. Yep. I like that, like, it was super fucking obvious at this point. It's like, yeah, we know what you're about to do.
Of course. I wasn't exactly being subtle about it.
Yeah.
I don't have the bench recipe unlocked, so you might have to rebuild the bench yourself.
Alright, we'll build the bench back again. It was a very nice bench. I'll call it bench 2.0. I mean, really, the bench isn't what I was originally planning to put there first. I actually was planning to put
A toilet?
like
Well,
a
you
nice
have to have
nice-
ingots.
well, not a toilet, no. I was gonna put like very chair. This is like our scenic scenic deck.
The scenic view.
But anyways, yeah, new base.
I can make a metal bat.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Look at that. And you know, maybe it's at some point I can like expand this like viewing deck to let me back there. Maybe get rid of that wall. Wish I could get rid of the wall now.
What are we talking about?
I'm just removing this wall here just so we can have enough of that tree.
Let me
But,
come up
anyways.
well, I need to get a better look at this. Why am I walking? I can fly.
Yeah,
It's so much faster.
yeah, but that's you don't experience the journey there. Anyways, yep.
Where are the support columns at?
Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. You gotta nice view that way, and then you gotta view that way, and then you gotta view the mountain.
Your game is having connection issues. I don't know. You're just vibrating on my screen. You're literally sitting in your chair and you're just vibrating. Something's gone
that's
screwy.
That's fine. I was going to end stream anyways. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'm get the title. Beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. That's where we're gonna end stream for today. Thank you. As I've said earlier, big announcement already made. I will be continuing to post about this next week. It's a very important week, so I really want as many people there as possible. Starting from September 1st to September 9th, I will be participating in Steam's Visual Novel Festival, where I'll be playing a a bunch of different visual novel games, demo, short games, whatever, all the like. I'll be playing them, and a lot of the developers graciously gave me press kits and Steam keys, even
Really?
and or
You're
whatever.
getting so
Y-
popular.
I'm getting it was I had to do like send a lot of emails back and forth, but
Where'd you go?
oh, I just
No, come
there's
back! Come
there's
back! I
there might
made
be at least
I'm
high chances they don't renew. At least let's hope to hold on to. But yeah,
come back in the
but
game. You have to see what I made.
anyways,
I made it June.
we'll see the I will see that next
No, no,
time.
no, 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 no. You need to come back and see it now.
I
I
will.
put so much effort in. Turn your
I
screen
literally
broadcast back
am.
on.
Oh my god. Fine. I will join for 5 seconds, and I will need because I don't know how much longer OBS can hold on. But anyways,
Okay.
yes, next week, September 1st through September 9th. I already know you boxed me into the thing. Yeah.
No, I didn't. Look, I made it June.
But it's not June. What is this?
I made it June.
I
Do you not know what that means?
I can't believe. I know. I can't believe we're in this day. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyways. Yes.
It'll keep all the racists
right.
away. They'll never want to raid our base if they think we're down with the sickness.
I like how you said racist and not like homophobes.
Oh no, the homophobes will be attracted to it like moss to a flame because they'll go, "Oh, there's stuff we can yell about over there."
True. But anyways, yes. Big important stuff. Next week, September 1st through September 9th. Stream starting at usual same time. Visual novels, like a whole bunch of them. Shout out to all the developers. If you want to go check out which games I'm playing, I did make a few posts about that.
Box is
I'm
gonna
lucky
be
for that. I have to
playing
have been 36 to buy a
Doki
proper.
Doki Literature Club, the most famous
I already have.
graphic novel.
I already have.
Yeah, but
I
you'll be
already
playing
have.
the sequel.
But yes. So yeah. Actually, you know what? I could probably just read it out now.
Read it out now, Box. You're getting free advertisement on my channel to my no viewers.
I am getting free advertisement.
I'm being so supportive. I made a pride flag at the base for you.
Yes,
I'm letting you advertise.
Tuesday, September 1st, I'll be playing Devil's Liminal. Wednesday, September 2nd, I'll be playing Love Limit. Thursday, September 3rd, Dissolution of the Silent Union. Friday, September 4th, Princess of World's End. Saturday, September 5th, Saccharine Echo. Sunday, the 6th, Siren's Call Second Wind and Night Shift 1999. Monday, the 7th, Carmilla Crimson Moon. And then Tuesday, the 8th, Welcome, Dear Human. Those are the games I'll be playing in that order. So that's it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so sick. I really am excited to do this. Super stoked to do this. See you then or something. Thank you so much. Yes. So yeah, look forward to that. Sunday, most likely I should be able to start playing Resident Evil 5 as well. I'll have to double check on that. What a schedule. Make sure to take some day offs. Yeah, I mean, I did so the last 2 days I didn't stream. I made sure I had energy. After the event ends, I'll probably also take like a day off or two. So yeah, no, don't worry. But anyways, yes, it's exciting. I'm so stoked. I'm so happy to take part in that. So I hope to see as many people there as possible. But anyways, that'll be it for me today. And I'll most likely be back Sunday for Resident Evil 5. Hopefully, we'll see. If not, then Monday for Sally Face. Bye, everybody.
Yep. Okay. After Box is done with her thing, don't worry. She's got like 8 more titles to read. I'll just gotta wait till she reloads her list.
It's true. It's true.
All right. But on that note, everybody, Box did all of her advertising. I want to see how things go. Like I'm always saying, I want to stream more, but then I don't because I'm at least. But hey, at least my sleep schedule is mostly fixed. But yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
hope you guys all enjoyed. Things will probably be a little bit more spotty with me streaming with Bawx when I start my new job. Hopefully, Fridays will still be able to do it if I can get an early shift on Fridays or a late shift. I'm
hopefully.
probably gonna get it late. I'm probably gonna get late shifts because I really don't mind late shifts. Plus, the place is only like 15, 20 minutes from my house, so even if I get home late, I can just do whatever. The only thing about working late is waking up my family. But it's gonna be winter by then, which means doors will be shut. So I'm gonna be fine. But have a good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy the Steam Fest. We're gonna have some good fun with that. We're gonna play Palworld next week. Fabio, yay! Hello, Fabio. Okay, bye.